I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
She wanted to take it slow, and I said I wouldn't try anything, so...
We're caught on a trap.
Episode 748.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
You know what? I miss penis.
Mattio!
Cuz-a-roo.
Slapperoonie.
It's showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Hello, Rubber Dicks and Cuz-a-roos. Welcome to another episode of Whoever's Podcast, the only show that told Anthony Cumia and Jim Norton they should team up and do a podcast together. I'm your host, Carl. With me every Wednesday, the man who volunteers his time serving food at soup kitchens and acting on sitcoms. It's Adam Bush. What's up, Adam?
It's an honor to serve here.
Producer Chris is here as well.
Hello.
Go to whoarethese.com. We just dropped a bonus show. And if you want to sign up for our Patreon or on our YouTube, you can watch that bonus show. I got some feedback from my buddy Drew Lane. Hit that on the bingo card. One of his favorite episodes. We were going through the Sternley-Wed game. And it was Howard Stern and his wife and Fred Norris and his wife and some producer guy. And then Stuttering John and Karen. The chick that he badgered on the Channel 9 show until she dated him. And boy, does he just do everything he can to humiliate her. And he can't be embarrassed. She writes down his penis is 6 inches. That's a match, because John's lying. And then she goes, that's the first time I wasn't being truthful. I was exaggerating. John's like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, 6.
Yeah, you wrote 6 on a card, and I said 6. Everyone thinks I'm 6, so it's fucking awesome. Anyway, there's so much that happens, and I came in cold, so I got surprised by all of it. And definitely worth checking out the bonus episode of Who Are These Podcasts. Lucy Typebox was on it. I somehow put out the audio version without her on it.
But you corrected it.
I did. I fixed it today. I got some feedback from people. Whoopsie.
Who needs that?
Now, apparently it sounds really stupid when I react to silence.
Yeah.
So we had to fix that. But check that out. Patreon.com/whoarethesepodcasts. We appreciate you guys supporting us. You get the bonus shows. You get all the audio. Like I said, I was at Drew's show yesterday. We were playing some highlights from the Sternley-Wed game. We were also playing MLC. Kevin Brennan and Chad Zumach have decided they're targeting the Drew Lane show now. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Is he still on the air? Was he on the radio? It's really riveting stuff. Those guys do great prep work.
Does he have a car?
What a clown.
It's fantastic stuff. So I went through that with Drew. And all the appearances I do with Drew, you get on the Patreon RSS feed. Listen to it wherever you listen to podcasts. We encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars and then shit on us in the comments section wherever you review podcasts. And today you can go to supertip.gg/WATP, support the show, and participate in it. And what a show we have. On today's show, Artie Fletcher continues to fumble his way through his comedy special. Casey Day makes a fitting tribute video for yours truly. Jerry Banfield does a complete, and I mean complete 180. It's fantastic. Kevin Brennan couldn't be working harder to gaslight his audience as he watches Adam Bush acting and exclaims, he's not an actor. Bill Burr is completely unprepared to interview the lead singer of The Strokes. Opie now needs you to give him money for, get this, a grill cover.
I was not prepared for that.
Megan and Annie will be here for Is It Gay? Nice. Simon's Opie or Burr game, voicemails. But first, Chad Zumach claimed that Nikki Glazer, his good friend of 23 years, and also Daniel Tosh,
yes,
his buddy that they like to rib each other over sports things, each gave him $500 towards his special he's going to be filming soon.
Where are you going with this?
Well, Cardiff Electric, one of the greatest investigative journalists in the Dabbleverse, decided he wasn't sure if that was the truth or not. He wanted to get answers. And so we have a clip here people have probably seen, but I think it's very important because on BTH, there's a show they do on Monday nights. It's Cardiff Electric, Blind Mike, and Tukey. It's behind a paywall because they just have rich fans, these guys. They're kind of snobs. Whatever, not a big deal.
It stands for Be the Hero.
It does stand for Be the Hero, yes. And they're talking about a sandwich, specifically. They did decide they're going to create a sandwich called the BTH, and that the show will just be devoted to talking about said sandwich.
Sounds delicious.
I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, on BTH, Cardiff, he lets them know. He's like, I got some news, guys. I was able to get Nikki Glazer's phone number. And he says he's verified it with 2 different sources. And so he wanted to message her and say, Chad Zuak's claiming you gave him $500 with Zelle. And then he put it on his GoFundMe. Do you know anything about that? But because Cardiff is a professional, he went about it in the right way.
So I sent her a message last Friday. Hey, Nikki, I got a text from Zumach asking for money, $2, for his special.
Very smart. You are good at stuff like this. That's a very smart way to approach it.
Because how many
Make it
times
seem like you know each other.
You seem like you know each other. She would be embarrassed to say, "Who is this?"
Very smart. I'm hats off to you for that.
Yeah. If you need any information, Mike, just ask me. I'll get it for you. Whatever. If the skirt ever starts causing you difficulty, you just sick me on that mother-in-law of yours. She'll never bother you again. I promise.
Hey, who's texting?
Just want to point out, Vinny Paulino's in the chat. Vinny has booked Nikki Glazer at the Comedy Club here in Rochester, and he says I could 100% confirm it's Nikki's number. So Cardiff claimed he had 2 sources that he referenced or verified it with. I'm assuming that
I
Vinny
can
was both of those sources. He's a big man. They call him 2 sources, Vinny.
I can independently verify that I do know for a fact that he does have Nikki's correct number.
All right. Well, let's hear what happened then.
Never bother you again. I promise.
Hey, who's texting me? Hey, babe.
That was the first thing I thought of because she immediately answers him. She never says who is this?
No, she didn't. So let me. Can I tell the story?
Yeah, I know, but it's just amazing to me that this is actually her.
So this was Friday.
Cookie Monster sounded rough.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's wrong with Rocco?
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like somebody's choking too.
So hey, Nikki, I got a text from Zumach asking for money for his special. He said you gave him $500. I want to give him the same. Let me know. LMK. That's how I did it, Mike. I did it. Very casual.
That's good.
Very casual.
Seem like you're her generation, you know?
What if she thought that was
I got down to her level.
Yeah.
So I sent that and I said, let's see what happens. I'm not going to mess with the woman. I'm not going to bother her. I sent her a message. That's it.
I like his approach there. I bet he got the idea through Chad's lie with Daniel Tosh, where he's like, hey, I could use some money or some help with the special. What do you need? Well, Nikki gave me, or no, maybe that was the thing to Nikki. I forget which lie is which. But the response was, well, Nikki gave me $500. How much do you need? That's the answer to that. So I like Cardiff going, yeah, Chad's telling me he gave him $500. I mean, I'll match it if that's true, but is that really what happened? So she doesn't respond right away, but Cardiff's a persistent spud, I'll tell you that.
So nothing happened over the weekend. And I said, okay, yesterday at 3 p.m., I said, okay, I'll send her a question mark.
Listen, bitch.
Hey, cunt. I just send her a question mark. That's it. And I said, okay, if she doesn't, that's it. It's either she's blocked me already. It's whatever. It didn't work. Dead end. Thanks, beloved chatter. You screwed me, Chow.
Yeah.
You screwed me.
All right. So he finally does get a response from Nikki. And this is the big reveal to find out whether or not Chad Zumach was lying. Now, I hope you weren't on the poly market betting that Chad was telling the truth on this one.
Fuck.
I have some really bad news for you guys.
So I sent the question mark yesterday at 3:05 p.m. I figured it's over. It's done. Let me get back in the hammock. Tukey's on. Maybe I can fall asleep.
What?
What? I was out. I apologize. I get a response yesterday at 5:35 p.m. I don't remember giving him any ring. I think she meant to say anything.
Yeah.
I think, but I don't want to put words in her mouth. She said any ring.
I didn't propose to him.
I don't remember giving him anything. Did he say it was a long time ago? Question mark. Maybe I forgot. So again, according to the GoFundMe, it was 5 days ago.
Oh no.
So unless she's a forgetful Nelly like Godfrey.
Was it a long time ago, like nearly a week?
She's a very famous celebrity. They have a lot on their mind.
That is true. I maybe should have reached out to management, but I went right to the source.
Yeah.
And then I replied last week. And very clearly, she says, no, I did not.
Spy report. Spy report.
Wow. Who would have seen that coming, huh? So I'll just get to the rest of this. Cardiff reveals the rest of the conversation.
So now I'm like, okay, now what do I do? Now what do I do with this?
Yeah.
So I replied, "He's nuts. Hope you're doing well!" Exclamation point. And I left it at that. Then within 3 minutes, sorry! Exclamation point. Who is this?
What if you just responded? You know, you guys really haven't been the same since OJ left.
Yeah, it would have been funny if he was, I'm Cardiff Electric.
I'm
Good
a
to talk to you,
potato.
man. It's been a while. So this is the screen capture of the text thread. So you can see this is whatever, how much you could verify from whatever this is. But there it is. Nikki Glacier, because Cardiff could not pronounce her name correctly. So that's how she saved in his phone. And Chad did come out with a response. Now, Chad did not stream yesterday. He didn't stream today, from what I know.
Hold on. Why is her last question, who is this?
Yeah, that's what Nikki's saying back. Like, by the way, who is this?
Yeah, but why answer anything first?
Well, I think, like he was saying, he tried to make it seem like they had a relationship, they knew each other. So she, kind of felt like, oh, maybe I know this person. I'm just not remembering who they are.
He did it so well,
Yeah.
especially with the just like question mark, just casual. He really
Right.
fooled her into this familiarity, and she acts actually being afraid she's being rude right now. You know, the person's going to be like, "It's me, Ted."
And also, how about this for an explanation of that? When Cardiff writes back, he's nuts. Hope you're doing well. This could be like someone else who's experienced fucking working with Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is fucking nuts. Let's talk about this. But first, let me verify.
Are you a lawyer?
Let's verify who this person is. So I saw someone in the chat who messaged in our chat just now who said, Chad posted him on Twitter today, but you have to be a member to his Twitter account, which costs $3 a month in order to see it. So guess you spent $3 fucking I barely could afford. That's me. I gotta remember to cancel that.
I'll split it with you.
What a waste. So this is Chad's response to the tweet. He says, "Let me go ahead and address Cardiff's nonsense with this tweet. It says everything you need to know right here below." And he has a message to Barack Obama. "Hey, Barack, why is the potato lying about me?" And Barack says he's desperate for content and super tips. So that's Chad's big gotcha. Like, anyone could fake any text conversation, right, guys? That must be what's going on. Hey, you know what would be a better response, Chad? The screenshot of the Zelle that you got from Nikki.
That's what I was expecting.
That's what you'd expect, right? If you wanted to prove that he wasn't a liar. Because Cardiff's an unknown liar, and Chad is. So, and I heard from Vinny Paulino, who is a known liar, but I think on this one he's probably on the up and up.
Just because he cheats doesn't make him a liar.
He has cheated a few times. The other tweet from Chad today says, "I've been doing stand-up every single night this week, so streaming hasn't been my top priority. I'll be back soon to get everyone caught up. In the meantime, it looks like a lot of losers are still losing from afar while pretending they're winning. Same stuff every week." So just vague horse shit that doesn't mean anything.
What is
or
losing
do
from
anything.
afar? Is that different from losing close? I don't understand.
It's when you're Canadian.
Oh, okay.
That's the subtext that I'm reading anyway. So there it is. Chad makes up these fucking lies, and I swear he wants to get caught, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no other explanation for the psyche here for him to like put that on there. Daniel Tosh, Nikki Glazer, everyone went, well, obviously that didn't happen. He's like insistent. I've been texting with Nikki for 23 years. She gets back to me within 5 minutes. Daniel Tosh and I go back and forth about Miami Heat. Like, why do you want that to be the case? I said it when it came out. I said, if you are badgering your famous friends for money, that's way worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's way worse.
He doesn't understand you get one. And he blew it on that. Like, what if he actually needed the money for something? But he didn't. And it worked with Godfrey. He lied about it, and then Godfrey had his back. So maybe in his mind, he's just like, well, I'll lie about this, and maybe it'll just work out again. But he forgets that even if this text, is false, somebody's going to ask her. Like, this isn't going to go away. Somebody's going to find her at a show and ask her and get her on camera saying, I have no idea what you're talking about. And what are you going to say then?
He doesn't think these things through.
No.
Even when he got called up for the Kumia Country thing, and everyone said he was a liar, he was insistent. Like, no, this actually happened. He kept saying it over and over again. Finally, Patrick Melton, who has connections in the Tampa area, reached out to people, got information, called him out, and Chad's finally like, fine, I was lying.
Yep.
And then his explanation was, well, I told you the truth eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, only because you were cornered, and then you had to tell the truth.
And if years later in a debate you call him a liar about that, he's going to say, I said I was lying. Let's move on.
Right. I know I said that, but I was lying. Like, well, then why listen? This is what I gave up on Chad like a year or so ago. I was just like, why even listen to anything he has to say? Everything's just a fucking lie out of his mouth.
Jerry Banfield was the first of our lolcows to admit that he doesn't care what kind of attention he gets.
Yeah.
And that's what I think of when I think of Chad. He hasn't thought it through, but he doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Everyone's talking about me. He said that all the time. Yeah. Everyone's talking about my special right now. He has no plan for this special. He has no idea.
No, he got the money.
He has no act.
He got the upper hand. He got a bike.
He's got a new bike. He's got a nice monitor.
And he's learned nothing since the last time he had money and lost it all because he's doing exactly whatever he did last time or worse. As soon as he has a little bit of money, stops working as hard.
Yep.
Big purchases start showing up, starts getting real cocky, starts taking all of Kevin's enemies as his own.
Walks into a dealership with $42,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's so
what
dumb.
did I give him money for if he also had 42 grand just burning a hole in his pocket?
Good point. Yeah, Adam, you gave him over $100 to be an executive producer on this project.
I did, and I'm very proud of that.
Good. Well, coming up, Kevin Brennan has completely lost the thread. And I know I've said that a few times, but this week has been wild. If you saw what happened with Patrick Melton sniping him last night, and then Kevin pausing his show, not even pausing his show, just like doing nothing on his show in order to strike Patrick Melton. All Kevin Brennan does is snipe people all day long. Like literally all day long because he has to be streaming. That's the only way he makes money. And then Patrick Melton sniping him and gets more money than Kevin has according to the Dabble dashboard. I'm saying these things. This should all be Dabbleverse Live stuff. I apologize. But anyway, Kevin Brennan's losing his mind. We have a great segment coming up that's not related to that. Kevin decides to get to the bottom of this. Is Adam Bush an actor? Or is he a failed has-been, like I keep saying over and over again, wishing it to be true? We will get to the bottom of that. But first, supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to support this program. We do appreciate people who are doing that.
Okay, Karen, try not to suck any dicks on the way to the parking lot.
Clerks reference. I like it. Hellraiser69.
Carl, my nigga, just watched your latest appearance on the Drew Lane Show. Really? The state of Albany? She. Once I heard that, I spat my fouty all over my computer screen. You tripping, fool.
Did I say state of Albany? Did I say that? We'll see Hellraiser this Saturday night, I believe. The Ice Cliffs are playing at Skylark in downtown Rochester. Labyrinth Mystic coming in.
Jesus, Adam, you really nailed it with that needing to be number one with Kevin. This Dabble dashboard nonsense about being first has truly brought up the LOL cow side I never knew he had. Pray for Kev.
Yeah, it fucks with him big time when he's not number one on there. Drunko Greg, remember for 14 months. Best cover song is Respect, written and recorded by Otis Redding. Aretha recorded it 1 year later. Y'all are the best, and thank you. I think I'll give you that one. I don't know if it's the best, but it definitely makes the list. I do like the original. Mm-hmm. The original's really good. But Aretha made it her own, and that's the one everyone knows. Alexander became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for that. Get the bonus shows and every Saturday show that we do. Silent Shape. Cupped feet, yeah. Jagged teeth, oh. Plate of poop,
You got you down.
See, it's because you're laughing so hard at this shit, Chris. BR
And I'm fired.
Going to Chad in Michigan. I expect all this to be answered after the show. Yes, Chad is performing at One Night Stands. Very clever. And you should go see him in Michigan, August 6th to the 8th, something like that. And be polite, watch a show, laugh at his jokes, and then get to the fucking bottom of this during the meet and greet afterwards. Sorcerer, $5. Hey guys, happy hump day. We need more joy in the Dabbleverse. Hashtag Chris W.O. Sorcerer, that's what we're here for, buddy. You know, it's a lot of people who aren't smile talking in these here parts. I'm putting an end to that. Labyrinth Mystic.
I thought you learned from John. Lies are great jokes. I wasn't lying. I was joking. Call my bluff. Who cares? Playing with house money. Call me a liar. Won't change nothing. Now let's do some money.
Perfect. All right. Yes. Oh, you fell for that? That's my favorite thing.
Oh, yeah. The one thing Chad hasn't done is said, I'm playing a character.
Right.
Almost everyone else has said that.
That's true.
I still think about you called me a sex criminal. I did what day?
Yeah, I know, right. What year was it? I don't know, man. All right, let's get into some Artie Fletcher stuff.
I think we're more like Monty Python's Flying Circus. We do bits and pieces, 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 bits and pieces. That's a good one.
So we've been doing this Artie Fletcher stand-up special, and it's been fantastic. Thanks to, was it Backyard Benji? No, I forgot the guy's name who sent it to us. Anyway.
Yeah, I think it was.
Some fake name. Yeah. Benji attached to it. Mailed this to us. You can find our P.O. box on whoarethese.com. Artie Fletcher Live No Shame from 2012.
And not only does live have the quotation marks, which might imply that it's not, but also no shame. So he does have shame.
Yeah, I don't understand what the quote marks are for on this. Anyway, when we last left off, we had Vinny Paulino over here, and he went through a bunch of crowd work for some reason. Like he knew the server and one of the guys who works at the club. And then there's a woman who came out to see him, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, you've seen all my ups and downs throughout my career. You know, you've been there for me." And then he starts naming NYPD Blue and auditioning for Roseanne. He starts going through
his resume,
his credits. Yes, he loves doing that. So that's where we left off. And I posted that video this morning on the YouTube. If you haven't seen that, of course, it's on the full episode, the most recent episode of Who Are These Podcasts. Vinny's great on there because Vinny's the reason why we know and love Artie Fletcher. Let's get back into this special.
Oh, God, so I have my mother with me now.
What's funny about that is that, so he moved in with his mom or vice versa, and then Gallagher followed suit. It was Gallagher, Artie, and Artie's mom all living together at a certain point.
You wouldn't believe that if it was a sitcom. You'd be like, this is ridiculous.
Be awesome.
That I would like to see.
Yeah.
He really had some clever wording there. I have my mom with me. No, you moved in with your mother. Your mother is saying, I have my son with me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Got mustache, sideburns. Yeah, having an Italian mother's good. You gotta talk to her twice all the time.
I think he made that joke earlier in the special, right? The mustache, sideburns, Italian thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good stuff.
Do you know how hard that is after living in Manhattan? And now you have your mother. I mean, I have a big place. She's on the other side. But there's some girls up and home, they go, your mother's in the other room? No, she's my housekeeper. And I don't know, because they'll go, who's that other bed? Who's the other manager? Yeah, they won't fuck you. Look, I just gave you $100. You're fucking me.
Okay. That's good.
Remember, your name is Mary Escort. And my mother goes, wow,
that's Kevin Brennan's wife's name. Keep that name out your mouth, sir.
that's the fifth one this month. I'm fucking around. She doesn't catch on that quick. I love being in Florida, though, because there's a lot of new experiences, like Publix.
I see the laughter that comes in on these setups is what gives away the fact that it's so sweetened. So a lot of new experiences like Publix. Oh, he's gonna make fun of the grocery chain that we all go to. Watch out.
There's one by me. There's one by me.
Yeah, people are losing it over my mom's with me or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
I pointed this out the first time. He's got to stop fucking touching his nose. I didn't bring it up last time.
Yep.
But
it's bothering you again?
It really is, man.
Yeah.
I saw other comments after our last episode, and I don't want to turn this into a drinking game because we have to do a show.
Yes.
Okay.
Or we can do this as the final segment of the show.
Everyone has to do a rail when he touches his nose.
Oh boy, it's gonna get wild.
Let's go.
In Florida, if you think you're going to park close to any grocery store, not going to happen. Or any mall. You go to a fucking mall.
Okay, for the first time in this special, he said something that didn't get a laugh. Thank fucking God. If he would have said, you got to park really far away from the entrance, and people went, wah! You know, I'd be like, okay, that's you're going overboard with that now. Imagine having to park far away from the place. What are they, a lot of handicap spots or something? Yeah, actually, yes.
Parking, am I right?
In Orlando, you're going to probably park in the land. Because at least 30 fucking rows are handicapped.
You know what's good for your DVD special? Localized humor.
Oh, yeah.
Always a good idea. You guys know what it's like here in Florida, right? Yeah, we sure do.
I was dating this girl Karen. I was dating this girl Karen. So we're at the mall. I didn't find a bike. Kicked her right in the fucking leg. She fell down. She goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "We're getting a good parking space." That's wrong. So Publix comes up with the idea of hiring senior citizens to bag groceries. Didn't they know that McDonald's and Burger King tried that? That didn't work out well. You put a headset on a guy who's like 1,000, and he hears noises already. Right? So he's clean. He's clean.
Oh, he thought he was going to get a big pop there.
There was a guy next to the crowd mic who thought that was very funny, but it took him a couple beats to think that was funny. They're hearing noises in their head already. Listen to this fake reaction.
The idea of hiring senior citizens to bag groceries. Didn't they know that McDonald's and Burger King tried that? That didn't work out well.
So it's interesting. He goes to bag groceries. And then he says, McDonald's and Burger King tried that, didn't work out well. Do they bag groceries at McDonald's or Burger King? Or just talk about hiring senior citizens?
I consider it groceries.
Interesting.
That does explain a lot, actually, no.
Yes.
You put a headset on a guy who's like 1,000, and he hears noises already.
So, I'm sorry, we're going to replay the sweetened part of that, but this is going to blow you guys away. I've been to Publix. I'll answer questions after, all right? Okay. I know everyone wants to ask me questions right now. The person who bags the groceries.
Mr. Hamburger, Mr. Hamburger.
Don't worry, I'll answer all the questions. I'll answer all the questions. The person who bags the groceries not wearing a headset. Why would they?
Who would they be talking to?
Right.
Were they getting instructions from headquarters?
So, what are you wearing?
Yeah, they're doing a phone sex line at the same time. Working 2 jobs.
You put a headset on a guy who's like 1,000, and he hears noises already. Right? So he's clean. He's clean.
Crazy people hear voices. Seniors don't hear shit. That's the problem with senior citizens. They walk into the road, you're honking your horn.
What?
You pretend your brake pedal's not working.
Can I have a Big Mac? Walking out to the garbage go. Just pack cleaning the table. Large fry. Seriously, what the fuck? You know, Publix, like, you go in there and you know what you're going in there for. Like, I was going there for tissues because I want some bad Coke from the hotel.
There it is. A lot of Coke references in this program. Going to a grocery store for tissues. Like, he goes, you know, when you're going to a Publix, you know what you want in there. It's a giant grocery store.
Well, you got sick of being charged $1 a tissue on the plane.
That's true. I forgot about that. Tissues are a big deal in his life.
You go in there. And
there we go.
You know what you're going in there for. Like, I was going there for tissues because I want some bad Coke from the hotel. Yeah, but I didn't know the tissue and diaper aisle were the same aisle. Holy fuck. I must have got hit by 5 of those electrical carts. Dude, come on! I can't get near this fucking aisle. I look up. 2 walkers got hooked.
What?
Okay. So the diaper aisle, which I would assume is for babies.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Like when he said the tissues and the diapers are in the same aisle. I didn't know that. Okay. But then I guess it's adult diapers?
Oh.
Because now it's like people in electric scooters who are bumping into him. But then there's walkers that get tangled up. I mean, he's painting a picture right now. I'm just trying to extrapolate it.
This is a new low for me when you have to explain an Artie Fletcher joke.
I mean, I was trying to explain like what he's talking about. I think that's right. What the fuck? It's a new low.
Dude, come on! I can't get near this fucking aisle. I look up. 2 walkers got hooked.
What I like about it is the relatability. One of the reasons why Jerry Seinfeld's so popular is because you're like, oh, that's happened to me before. Yeah. This guy's like, you know, like when you're at Burger King, the guys look into the garbage for who's talking to him. Or then you can't get to the tissues because there's people with walkers.
And you bad Coke.
All right, one relatable thing.
Hey, honey, it was bad. Guy in orange vest was out. Fucking road flares. I like how they say we people in Jersey, New York drive like shit. Fuck you, Floridians. I had a guy pass me on fucking 95 today in a wheelchair. Hey, fuck you, get out of the way! Sun pass on his forehead.
The sun pass on the forehead thing's already been used. That was a cocaine joke from earlier, which I didn't need a car when he's on cocaine because he will run there.
It's called a callback.
No, it's called the same joke.
Oh.
That's what that's called. And also, that made zero sense. You guys say that us people from New Jersey and New York can't drive. He's from New Jersey. He pretends he's from New York, so you got to sneak that in there. But I got passed by a wheelchair on the 95.
Hmm.
What is it? Huh? What is you?
You're not a bad boy at all.
Speed up then, sir. What are you doing?
How you doing, honey? What is your name?
Christine.
Whatever. Can you put that on the back of your shirt?
He gave that real cutesy, like, hey, and I a stinker.
Yeah.
He's talking about fucking her from behind.
He stomped at his own joke.
Yeah.
And if you already said whatever, why bother printing it on the shirt?
And also, does she have her name written on the front of her shirt now?
Yeah. Can
you reverse? You're like, no one has their name on their shirt. What are you talking about? Whatever you say, Adidas. No, it's Carl. It's Carl.
Christine, I'm kidding. Good Catholic boy. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I forgot to tell you, Pat. Now, I went to Catholic school, and I feel offended. My parents, for years, paid on time, their hard work. No priest ever touched me. That's not funny.
It's the hackiest shit. The Viagra stuff from the last thing that we did. Oh, if I get a boner for 4 hours, I'm calling everybody. Not my doctor. Is your sister home? It's like this just most generic bullshit.
What was wrong with me?
Why aren't priests fucking me? Yeah.
I was a good altar boy. How many people think I'm mentally retarded?
Biggest applause break. Chad should use that for his next special. If he wants an applause break without asking for it.
That was one that the laugh track guy just put in for himself.
Yes. All of a sudden, it's Shea Stadium.
Yeah, Artie had to tell him to like tone it down. It was like a standing ovation.
Yeah. Shea Stadium. That's a little dated. City Field, whatever. Shut up.
People are dying. I'm like, Jerry Lewis, come on, stop. Lay down, let me put a chalk outline around you. Let's fucking call it a day.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I got to back that up. Did he reference Jerry Lewis right there? Okay, so he starts with how people think I'm retarded. What does he say after that?
How many people think I'm mentally retarded?
Okay. So I got distracted by the post-production crew putting in the applause break right there. Let's find out where he transitions from that, because I wasn't paying attention.
All these people are dying. I'm like, Jerry Lewis, come on, stop.
All of these people are dying, and I'm like, hey, Jerry Lewis, stop.
Lay down, let me put a chalk outline around you. Let's fucking call it a day.
Lay down, let me put a chalk outline around you. Let's call it a day.
I can't believe you. Do you have a transcript of this?
I haven't even watched this yet.
How can you figure this out?
This is all new to me.
I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You play bass. It's not good for the eardrums.
No, Chris, I can make out all the words. I still don't know what he's saying or what it means.
What did any of that mean? Like, Vinny was out here this past weekend going, it's not jokes, but it sounds like the cadence of a joke.
Yeah.
Like Chad.
Right. Like, you just throw in like Jerry Lewis and Die Already. And
Ernest Borgnine's got a suntan in the supermarket. Where are we? Sounds like a joke.
And they may want to try this professionally. If the acting thing doesn't work out, I heard it's not.
I'm failing.
It's good, you did. I want to send him money now. Fuck the kids.
Okay, so in his brain, he was connecting retardation with Jerry Lewis, which maybe if you had connected it before that. Right?
Too late.
Oh my God! In New York City, I can't believe it. That's pretty funny. Listen to this. In New York City, the Verrazano Bridge is now $14. I was banging a girl.
I was like, whoa, wow, $14.
I heard that.
That's hilarious.
I think that was real.
I think that was real. I think that's how quiet it is in there.
Yeah.
There's just a way to going, $14 is a lot, right? Jeez. Imagine if you're commuting every day.
No, the server just dropped her check. She's like, oh.
Oh,
wow.
wow. Okay.
Been here a while.
Thought I asked for singles. Okay.
The Verrazano Bridge is now $14. I was banging a girl in Brooklyn at a dumper. $14 to get fucking laid? I get a hand job from a homeless guy with Parkinson's for $3.
Oh, you act out the Parkinson's
Thank you
thing.
for explaining it.
I wasn't sure why the guy would need to have Parkinson's to get a good hand job, but then he reminded me.
Again, the laughter's in the wrong spot.
I know. The way he connected, I'll give him this. I didn't see it going there. The way he connected a $14 toll to a hand job from a homeless guy pretty quickly.
You like that, don't you, Dad?
What's got you laughing?
You and your wife feel at home. B4. I-19.
Okay. Most generic joke. Old person, bingo. And someone in the crowd goes, oh my God. This guy is a bad boy.
Honey, what happened? How'd this work out?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, out in TV land. Oh, it's a DVD. Sorry, I got confused. There is a pedophile there. You didn't fuck him, did you? Look, come on. I should have a shot at those tits. I mean, you.
I swear to God, Artie and John need to team up and do the Are You Fucking Comedy Tour. They just each come up with, they can both be on stage at the same time. Are you fucking? Are you fucking?
And it ends in a fist fight.
Yeah.
No, it ends with them fucking each other.
All right, it's called Bumpin' Uglies, but whatever.
You don't have a boyfriend? You have any kids? Want to drink some?
See, if there was that many people in the room, you wouldn't be able to hear somebody like quietly respond to him like they do.
Yep, every time.
It's shocking to me because I really had a hard time believing this was a laugh track, because the only person that can pull this off successfully is like a real genius level actor who can just sit there in silence and seem pleased with himself and act like this is going well, or a delusional narcissist who just loves the sound of his own voice and would be acting like this if he was talking to one person. And we've met those people, like tell you stories and you're so not interested and they just don't care. They take their time, they drag it out. That's this guy.
Yeah, he's making like faces. He's like turning his face, looking at the other side of the crowd, making faces. And I was the same way when we first started watching this. I'm like, there's no way this is sweetened. He's like, yeah. It's just working too well with the cadence.
He's too pleased with himself.
Right.
Like, you'd be able to tell. I've brought you comics that are performing in front of no one, and even when they're pushing, you can see it in their eyes. You can see as they're holding, they're dying. This guy's having the best time.
And I was so glad to see Vinnie Paulino on the show this past weekend, where he goes, I've seen this exact show. You know, not exact show, but I've seen this act. I've seen this size crowd in a small club. And Artie doesn't give a fuck if he gets a response or not.
No.
He's just pleased as punch. He just sits up there and he goes through all the motions like he's crushing it.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if he got this back from post-production and went, this is exactly how it worked. What am I paying you guys for?
Yeah, this is what he hears in his head. Because you're either Miles Davis, who's a genius who can turn his back to the audience because he doesn't care, or you're this guy who loves himself so much he doesn't care.
I gotta hit on the 4 lesbians. The fucking Kentucky was supposed to be a softball tournament. The other 5 lesbians are passed out, eat each other's box.
I mean, it's so bad.
It's so stupid.
It's so bad. It's so stupid. People are like, whoa, eating box. Come on. Wow.
But passed out eating each other's box.
Right. Yeah, that's...
So it's impossible and possibly illegal now.
Yes.
I just want to learn how to eat pussy from a lesbian. Show me how to do it. That's how I lost my last wife.
What was the last thing you just said there? Did you catch that? Chris, like, don't look at
Yeah,
me,
right. You and Adam are the experts here.
All right. So he goes, I want to learn how to eat box from a lesbian. Show me how to do it.
Pussy from a lesbian. Show me how to do it. That's how I lost my last wife.
That's how I lost my last wife?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Not eating pussy good enough. That's my guess.
Cheating on her because he's doing...
Is it gay? I don't know.
When does your wife learn that you're bad at oral sex? Long before she's your wife, right? I would imagine. I don't know.
I'm like kidding. Is anybody else from like out of the country?
Anybody? What a transition that is.
Any undocumented?
How many people have seen me before?
Okay.
It's his three friends who are there.
That was not sweetened.
Right. Who I mean, have seen me before. If they had, they wouldn't be there now.
Yeah. The club owner, the camera guy.
Yep. Pat, you became a closet fan. I'm so glad my friends had a wine store, which, yeah, was really dumb on both their parts because they have a life. And I'm so glad. Where you going? Where you going?
What the fuck was that?
Wow. He's just going off on a tangent with an anecdote of a person he actually knows. And yeah, you guys started that business, but it seems like you're already too busy to be running a business. And hey, buddy, get back in here. I see you trying to exit during my
2-drink minimum, asshole.
Yeah. And the smile stopped. He was serious.
Oh, yeah. He's flailing.
A wine store, which, yeah, was really dumb on both their parts because they have a life. And I'm so glad. Where you going? Where you going? All lesbians who are on their period go to the bathroom now.
Hackiest joke. All lesbians who are on their period go to the bathroom now.
Oh, I guess you're the one that's... What's up? Oh, my God. The glasses are turning me on, you little library-o. Honey, what happened to your arm? I got that. What is it?
Okay, he goes, what happened to your arm? She goes, it's a tattoo. And he's like, what a fucking idiot she is. And he goes, what is it? That would have been an appropriate question the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than saying, what happened to your arm? You wouldn't be like, I got this caterpillar tattoo. You'd be like, it's not broken. It'll be fine, sir. I swear it's not an open wound, if that's what you're concerned about.
Surely there's a butterfly joke coming round the bend.
Honey, what happened to your arm? I got that. What is it? Oh, okay.
Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, she said. Let's see. Artie's got something for this.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Of course. Here we go.
Okay. Getting back to education.
Nothing.
That was worth everybody's time, right?
It's similar to how Stuttering John does crowd work.
Yep.
You know, he asks a question, gets an answer, it's like, all right.
Chugs a beer.
Moving on. Yeah.
Let's go.
Closes his eyes. And John also used to do that to all his co-hosts when they would look at their phone or if they weren't looking at him for a second.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Right.
Florida, congratulations. You are now 50th in education. Okay? Your kids are fucking stupid.
Wow. That gets a big laugh. Your kids are fucking stupid. That's where we'll leave off. I realize you have to give these in small doses. I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Coming up, Jerry Banfield. Wow. This man has done a complete 180 from where he was just a week and a half ago. A complete 180. The relationship, we're going to learn about his business is changing again.
He's like, I'm gay.
It's crazy what's happening to Jerry Banfield. I can't wait to give you an update on that. We also have Kevin Brennan was watching PBC, the show that Adam Bush, our friend Adam Bush here, is a cast member of. And so Kevin's whole thing was like, I'm going to prove Adam's a failed actor who doesn't make money acting. And I don't know if you should watch a thing that a guy's acting in for money to prove that. Seems like that might backfire. Also, Bill Burr had Julian Casablancas on. And that's the lead singer of The Strokes. And Bill Burr, I don't know how he never prepares for any interview, ever. It's wild. Like, right out of the gate, he has no idea how to ask this guy any questions.
Who are you and what do you do?
That would be a better question than what he actually asks. It's crazy. And then Opie had Tony P on the show on Monday, yesterday morning. Ron, the waiter, was back. Opie's got to raise money. So he's going back to the well. He's going back to the reverse psychology. And also he has a goal you have to hit. I think he gets himself confused with his own reverse psychology because he's not even sure what he's trying to accomplish anymore.
I'm going to do a show tomorrow.
Yeah, right. He literally, actually, it's funny. I don't know. I think we have the clip. I think he literally does say that. Even if I don't make the goal, I'll do a show tomorrow. I was like, I'm sorry, I was paying you money to say off the internet, asshole.
No, it's not funny. It's just sad.
It is. All right. So first, I want to thank people who are supporting the show. Supertip.gg/WATP. My man, Colin Madden, coming in. I don't love the song nor the band, but Come On Feel the Noise is for all intents and purposes a Quiet Riot song at this point.
It's a cover.
I didn't know that was a cover.
Yeah. Sounds exactly the same in the British version.
It does.
Okay. So it's not better. It's just they're known for it.
Yeah. Gotcha. It is. I mean, it's an improvement. The Quiet Riot. I like that version. But
I've had to cover that version. Quiet Riot sucks.
Yes.
God damn, the guitar playing is terrible. It's brutal. Anyway, not the point. Hank Sinatra Jr. coming in.
There's a Law & Order Stars autograph at your P.O. box for you.
Wow. Oh, that's exciting. Appreciate that. That might be Adam Thoreau who got that autograph in his book. Chad Buzmak. My man, Chad Buzmak does great work.
Killing it. Just killing it.
I was watching his premiere the other day, and he was playing from back when Chad Zumock, I was helping him with his strike that Kevin gave him, his channel. And then Chad was like playing the Isotopes and complimenting the band.
That's right.
Getting into it and shit. I was like, this is gold.
Actually, they're pretty good.
Yeah. He's singing along with Black Betty. He knows all the words. Very funny. Anyway, Chad Buzmak coming in.
For clarification, Buzmak recreated the Cardiff texts, as it said in the tweet. That's why I did the exact same thing, because I'm as funny as Buzmiak. Booz wanted to clarify, so no excuse for Chad.
Got it. Okay. I did see that was from your Twitter and retweeted by others. So thank you for the clarification. Dork Bert Imholt, $2 money.
Let's do money.
Let's do money. Hellraiser 69, if the laughter on Artie special wasn't sweetened and it was actually genuine, I want to know what kind of drugs the audience has taken.
Ayahuasca.
I wouldn't recommend ayahuasca before going to a comedy show. It'll be a real problem for the people next to you. Otis32 says, what will happen first? Ant and Jim get Rogan on, or Opie pays Ron? Opie is not a standalone host. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Ant and Jim on Rogan, but I can also see Rogan going on their show. Be a step up from Karen Feehan. Big step up from Karen Feehan. Rebel Trenchcoat, the first season of MASH had a more realistic laugh track. That's funny.
Yeah.
Otis32. And does Vegas have an over-under date for the Jerry Banfield? Can Opie give Brennan the number for his dentist? That's a good idea. Kevin Brennan could use some dental work done. That's me saying that. Gary Rex work. Artie F. joke thief like Mencia, only worse. Yeah, because he's just stealing like the hack lines that are street jokes. And worse. Matthew O'Daniels. Is this the guy that Opie struggled with his name? Yes.
Yeah.
Matthew O'Daniels, $5. Opie no doubt will snap before a Banfield outburst. Pretty sure Opie openly endorsed closeted Lindsey Graham. You think Opie will snap before a Banfield outburst? I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're not trying to talk too much about what Banfield's capable of. I think he's a great guy. Dame Tap Movie Show, 99 cent super sticker. Thank you, Dame Tapped. Good to see you on this program. All right, let's get into, before we do Jerry Banfield, I want to play this because my buddy Casey Day, Casey Day, aka Hack Ride. He's co-hosted with me on Who Are These Socials in the past. He helps produce the Blind Mike Project. He has a lot of shows he does, Unboxing Eric, and does a lot of stuff around the Howard Stern show and in the Dabbleverse. Has helped me out a ton, helped a lot of people out a ton. He did me a solid. He did the creep off a solid. Vinny spun the wheel of consequences, and he had to make a 5-episode podcast about Star Trek. And we know that not only does Casey Day know a lot about Star Trek, he's also awesome at producing podcasts and helping that process along. So I texted him, and I said, hey, man, do you think you could do a Star Trek show with Vinny? And Casey Day was like, oh, I'm the consequence? So now I have to fucking work because Vinny had to spin the wheel of consequences. Now I have to go through this consequence. And I'll be honest, I don't know Casey Day that well. At first I was like, you do not have to, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not a big deal. We thought of you. And he's been a gracious sport, been really cool about it. And they just finished their run. They just did episode 5. It's now posted on the Creep Off YouTube channel if you want to watch those. Tab Burt's on there as well. So those are fun. And they end the show with a little tribute that Casey Day put together for me asking him to do the Trek Off with Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Ted. Thank you to the diminishing audience. You took my summer from me. You took the titties from me. I'm almost 50, and again, you took the titties away from me. Fuck you, Vinny. Fuck you, Tad. Fuck you, audience. And most importantly, and always and forever. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off.
Just leave me alone.
All right, sorry, Casey Dad. He had the whole summer off, and we made him work, unfortunately.
Casey has an amazing singing voice. That was great.
Yeah, that was really good. Very well done. Thank you for putting that together and sharing it with us. Check out the Trek Off. It's great. Are you guys ready to talk about my buddy Jerry Banfield? Big update on Jerry.
I love to eat peanut butter. I love to eat honey. And I also love to eat beans. Beans. I look great. I feel great. Beans. I look great. I feel great.
All right. As you guys know, Jerry Banfield met the woman of his dreams. His next future wife, going to start a family with her. So excited about taking it slow, learning about Jesus, and developing a long-term relationship with this woman that he put all of it, his heart and soul into. He got emotionally invested immediately, even though he knew that could hurt him, but he just thought, no, this is the right one. I'm going to do it. And we've heard about some ups and downs of the relationship since. Jerry cried at his mom's house. He cried on a park bench. He cried in his house. He cried on a yoga mat. Cried in a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Am I missing any of the places he's cried about this woman?
Well, those are the ups and downs because it's happy crying and sad crying.
Right. The credit at the mom's house was like he was high-fiving her while he was saying
this is so great.
So it's amazing. He just put out a video today, this afternoon, actually. And I've already clipped it up because I was so excited about this. It's called, I Thought I Was Respecting Her. She Felt Rejected. And this is on his dating channel. So we find out the way he met this woman is he overheard her telling her friends that she was a content creator. So he was like, oh, what? Hey, I'm a content creator too. I coach people on YouTube. I've been doing this. I made millions of dollars. I've been doing this for all this time.
And I'm into failures.
Right. You're not good at stuff? Those are all my friends. So he hits it off with her immediately. And they chat for a while on this first encounter.
And this is what she said. Now leave me alone.
No. Hold on.
Sorry.
It is a little foreshadowing.
Okay.
So they decided to make a date as they're chatting for the first time. And all right, let's find out. Let's get our calendars out. Great. Let's have a date. And it's fantastic.
She said she wanted a man who was authentic and, that wanted a family, et cetera, et cetera. I realized we're extremely compatible. I then am texting her and being flirty and fun until our date. She reschedules our date to a few hours later. We go walk in the park. And she says, one thing she says is that I want to take it slow. I haven't dated anybody. And
you were getting ahead of her on the walk, Jerry. That's all she was saying. I have a bum knee. Get back here.
In a while, hadn't even been out on a date in months, hadn't had a relationship in years. It's like, I want to take it slow. So I'm like, got it. I'm happy to take it slow with you. And then I said, well, can I hold your hand? So we held hands. It was magical.
Whoa!
I'm so proud to be out with this beautiful woman. And
she said slow, Jerry.
What did she just say?
We're hand holding already? First date?
Proud to be out with this beautiful woman and I'm so interested in. And I started to invest emotionally very heavily.
Because that's the only thing you can invest.
Good point. All right, so Jerry Banfield is standing in front of his AI background where it says, take it slow, and it's crossed out.
With blood.
You can't take it slow. Do you remember there's a video a week ago where he's just like, it's all about taking it slow? It's like his dating advice thing.
Yes.
It's like, guys, what are you worried about having sex and stuff? It's dumb. Take it slow. Take your time. She'll be your wife someday. It'll be great.
Sex.
Yeah, sex schmack.
Icky.
That's what I say. Right.
He also spends a lot of time on these background AI images, and they're always very, very positive and poppy and in your face. And this is very dark and disturbing for him.
Yeah, there's like broken hearts behind him, 3D broken
Blood
hearts.
dripping and
Blood
water. It's
dripping.
just not like if she is a content creator and knows he is, this is the absolute last thing in the world you would ever want that person to see. You standing in front of this.
Well, but there is a good call to action. Join the family at jerrybanfield.com.
Oh, okay, great. I'll just do that.
Yeah, this is where I want to be. This is great.
Okay.
So he mentioned some of the big mistakes that he made while dating this woman. And remember, this relationship lasted 2 weeks. Yeah. We're talking about 2 weeks' time. But
Which is why there's only 4 mistakes in this.
Good point. But this is the first big mistake that he had.
One mistake I made is that I told her that I was dating other women and I'd be happy to stop dating them for her. Big mistake. Would never do that again. Never will I commit to dating one woman until I am having lots of great sex with that one woman. Never again would I turn down dates with other women and stop texting women that I've already been out with. Never would I do that again. Big mistake.
Where did this Jerry come from?
He has not mentioned sex ever.
He's been anti-sex, literally.
Yeah.
And now he's like, look, if she's not putting out, then of course I'm going to go try to get my dick wet somewhere else.
Not just mediocre sex.
Yes, it has to be awesome sex for a while. Right.
Look at his face. This is not the face of someone who's recently discovered something that's helping him. This is a man in free fall, desperately clawing at whatever he can to stay up.
Yeah, it's like the stages of grief. Which one is this, like anger?
Yeah.
You know?
It's not good. Whatever it is, it's not good.
It's not acceptance.
Anger and denial.
Yeah, it's not acceptance. I can tell you that.
No, it's not.
So that was the first big mistake he made because immediately he's like, I like you a lot. I'm going to stop going on dates with other girls, right? I think he showed some weakness there.
And the other girls are like, what?
No, but Jerry, we need you. All right, so this is one of the mistakes he made because remember, on the walk, on their first date, she said she wanted to take it slow. She hasn't been dating anyone for a couple months. And so she wants to take it slow. So Jerry's taking that very seriously.
I go to drop her off at her house. And it's kind of awkward when I go to hug her because it's like she almost was like leaning in her thinking I was going to kiss her. But then I didn't. So it just turns into a little bit of an awkward hug. First, maybe that's second mistake I made in this scenario. I should have at least asked her if she wanted a kiss. Or, it seemed like we were very connected. We just cried together. And I should have at least asked for a kiss or went for it.
So she's standing there kissing the top of his head awkwardly.
I think their faces are already wet. We might as well make out now.
We got the lube.
Taste some tears.
After I have a good cry, I'm usually pretty worked up.
Dude, he thinks crying with this woman was so intimate and rewarding It's bizarre. I think that's where the next clip goes. Oh, no, it's the clip after this. But, okay, we have to follow the storyline here. So he brings her home. She goes in for the kiss, and he's just like, ugh, gets out and dodges her.
What the hell are you doing?
Gives her the big hug, whatever. So then the next day, she's going to go over to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking let's go.
That's a good sign, right?
Fucking A, yeah, I would imagine.
She comes over to my house. And another mistake I made, I told her, oh, don't worry, I won't try anything on you, and, you can come over here and we'll take it slow. Another mistake. I would never, ever, ever promise that again. If a woman comes over to my house.
Right. Smart. There you go, Jerry. Should she ask, like, hey, by the way, don't touch me anywhere inappropriately and definitely no sex? No. He just goes, hey, come over to my house and I promise I will not do anything that I actually want to do. Why would you promise that? That's really stupid. This guy gives dating advice.
That is
Dating
correct.
advice
Just
channel
on his
on
dating
YouTube.
channel.
But you just pointed it out, Carl. None of this is stuff he actually feels or believes or wants to be doing. He's just like, I'm following the script. I'll lie and suppress everything I really want and feel and be full of shit for you.
Yep.
Actually, it's dawning on me now that this is on his dating advice channel.
It is.
And this is just him reacting to this.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a breakup. But he's like, don't take it slow. Whatever you do, guys.
Yeah.
Don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, right. Get handsy immediately.
No means yes.
Yeah. Oof.
Promise that again. If a woman comes over to my house, it's definitely, having sex is definitely a possibility. Not like it's definitely going to happen, but I would never try and take that off the table because I do care about what I say.
If I had a table.
Dude. Never promise you won't have sex with a girl because she might come over and want to have sex. Like, yeah. Right.
And I already said it, so I can't change my mind.
He literally says it. He's so fucking stupid. Because listen to the corner he's painted himself into that ruins their entire relationship.
He comes over. We're sitting on the couch for 3 hours. And the physical contact's escalating. We cry together again.
We cry together again. You want to come over and have a cry with me? I'd rather watch a movie, but yeah, sure, Jerry, it's fine. What the fuck?
That's insane.
It's so crazy.
We're holding hands. We got our legs over each other. She's clearly very turned on.
Whenever the girls bawl your eyes out, I'm like, oh, she's ready.
Oh, yeah.
She wants it.
She's wet.
All right. So she obviously likes a good cry like he does. Hasn't gotten laid in a long time like he hasn't. So she's like, all right, let's make this happen.
And she pulls back and she's like, look at me in the eyes. And then she starts to lean in to kiss me, but I don't lean in to kiss her. I'm like, oh my God. Cause she said she wanted to take it slow. And I said I wouldn't try anything. So she leans in to kiss me. And I just kind of stand there like a statue.
So I punch her.
And then she's like, I think this is moving too fast or something. Or she's like, I'm not quite ready for that yet. But I think if I had met her where she was, she would have gotten over that resistance. And we might have had a fantastic kiss.
Maybe more. This fucking guy has a girl that he likes over to the house. They're all over each other on the couch. And then it's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're a little bit too loose for me. You want a kiss on the lips? No, thank you. That's wild. So I'm not taking any more dating advice from him. I'll be honest with you guys. So basically what he's saying is that he rejected her. And that's not a good way to start a relationship. But then they go out to dinner. He's going to fix this. He'll figure it out.
Okay.
We went out to dinner. I asked her to be my girlfriend. Would not do that again. She said, no, it's too soon or whatever.
That's mistake number 5. Which number are we up to? I don't think he's counting anymore.
I should have been keeping score.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
He counts 4. I've counted 7 so far. But he wouldn't kiss her on the couch. And then they go out to dinner. He's like, will you be my girlfriend? She's like, what? How old are you?
I want to see footage of this because it's like, so it's an awkward moment. Oh, you do want to kiss? That's how you correct it. Let's kiss.
Easily. Right. I know. But he was being the good guy who promised he wouldn't do anything. So he just let her stand there awkward like, okay.
He doesn't really even like her. He's not paying attention to her. He's not looking at. It's just this stuff he's built up in his head
Yes.
that has nothing to do with whatever is actually happening in the room. It's more about him being right or doing the right thing than it is like actually connecting with this person.
It might even be. I just made me think of this now, Adam. He's pretty bitter about his divorce. I don't know if you noticed
No
that.
shit. Look at him.
He's pretty fucking bitter. He's mentioned that the reason why the divorce happened is because he let his wife start making decisions. He wanted a third kid. The wife said no. So that took the decision making away from him.
Then he's like, 5 years go by.
5 years go by. She doesn't respect me. She doesn't like me anymore. She wants a divorce. And I think that this whole thing where he's like, he's not dating this girl. He's looking to get married and have a family. Like he wrote a book about how I just wants a wife and a family. I think he wants to stick it to her, as Kevin Brennan would say.
That's all it is. It's
He's not
proving
looking
her
at this chick. He's like, she's more attractive than my ex. And if we get married, then my ex will be jealous. And I can have 3 kids with this one. Because you're right.
The one-upper.
You're so right, Adam. This whole thing was like, well, I made a promise and I didn't want to like go too quickly or something like that. It's just like, at what point do you not pick up on any cues? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's like he's doing this all to make Baba Booey jealous.
Right, yes.
I went out to dinner. I asked her to be my girlfriend. Would not do that again.
Smart.
She said, no, it's too soon or whatever. And then we come back to my place again. We're sitting on the couch. We're escalating things. Again, I don't, even make any move in this scenario. And then she goes home.
Jesus Christ. Aziz Ansari is better with women alone in his house than Jerry Banfield is. What is he doing? He had 3 hours to seal the deal in the first place. And they go to dinner. Asks if she'll be his girlfriend. Ugh. Then they go back and he's got a chance again.
Yeah.
It does
She's
nothing.
back at your house.
Right?
What do you need to know?
There's a sign there, Jerry. Fuck. So that is the reason why things did not go well for this relationship.
And from there, the entire thing goes downhill. The entire thing slowly and painfully unwinds over the next week and a half. And I'm like, I didn't see what I did before.
Of course you didn't. And so it's very easy to sit here in hindsight and be like, well, this guy shouldn't be giving advice on dating on YouTube. But then you see he's also giving advice on crypto. And you see that he's giving advice on how to be a YouTuber.
Don't take crypto slow.
Is it possible he's wrong about all these things?
Also, if this is his take, is don't take it slow with blood.
Yeah.
I want to see him taking it fast.
Yeah.
Well, okay. He's going to get there. This is where Jerry turns things around and gets me very excited for him. I'm rooting for him. I'm excited for his future. I think he's doing this for all the right reasons.
He's sort of like chasing women down the street now.
Yeah, right. So he explains she felt rejected because he rejected her multiple times at this point. And so he says she subconsciously wanted to hurt me back. Or maybe consciously. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's why he really should have picked up on her cues.
All right, there was one woman, the last woman that I actually had sex with. Like, that's the last time I've seen a woman that turned on and interested in, going to the next level with me. And, here I am standing up all straight and trying to act like I'm a nice guy. And I am a guy that has a lot of love to offer. And you can be a nice guy that wants to experience the joys of the human body with another woman or with a woman.
Right.
And this dynamic can play out in any relationship, gay, straight, it could play out the opposite way in a hetero relationship like this. I think it's ideal to always be escalating. So over the next week, I suffered. Here's what happened. And I made so many more mistakes on this. And all this, the learning comes down to, I don't want to take it slow. If we're not constantly escalating, then I'm out. I will find someone else that will constantly escalate.
Listen, you gave me a hand job last week. I'm gonna blow job tonight, obviously, right? We're gonna escalate this thing. So Jerry's on a 180 here. This is pretty wild. He realized he dropped the ball. He had a chance to fuck this chick. He dropped the ball on us. He's like, that's not gonna happen again. Next time I see a chick, she's at my house alone and she's horny, we're gonna go for it. He's got a new stance on this.
It doesn't mean you need to sleep together on a first date, although there's nothing wrong with that, which I have said there was something wrong with that. Now it's like, bro, you have not got laid in 9 months. If you need to sleep with a woman on the first date, then why not at this point, right?
This is like, he's always had the angel of the devil on his shoulders.
Yeah.
The angel got strangled out. I was like, let's start fucking some bitches.
Oh, I figured both of them were like, get some pussy.
Yeah, even the angels was like, who cares? So she's loose, whatever.
But imagine there was one student from his school actually paying attention to this who's now ripping up all their shit. That says, take it slow. Don't do it on the first date. It's like, where are we, Jerry?
It's so true. It's so true. He's on a complete 180.
I saved all my money for this.
I also don't believe he's a nice person because he didn't say that. He said, I'm acting like a nice person. I'm tired of acting like that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys remember, we covered this while it was happening in real time. Jerry got a note from this woman after this date that said, you know what? I need my space. I need to take things slow. And that crushed him. He's like, oh, what did I do wrong? What happened? And that's where we're at in the retelling of this.
And again, I made another big mistake there. And when she sends me that first, long canceling text, I should have been out right there. I'm out. I'm not, if you send me a text like that, canceling the date, I'm out. See ya. Like that's a sign of very low interest. That's a hurtful thing to do. And I'm not going to give you any attention if you're acting that way.
Now, with the way he's explaining this, the dating thing is almost like training a dog. You ignore it when it's things you don't want it to do anymore. And when it's positive, you give it a treat. And he's not wrong about this. It's actually a way better strategy than his previous strategy of finding Jesus if she's into Jesus, or getting into reggae if she's into reggae, or just do whatever she's into and pretend you love it. This actually makes way more sense. He's actually starting to act like a man a little bit because he did the exact opposite.
Then I told her basically that, well, I prayed and, I remember Jesus' example on the cross and I'm willing to suffer for you. Like, what does that communicate to her? That communicates to her that she can treat me however she wants, that my attention's not valuable, that I'm not a man that, respects myself. And over the next week, she proceeds to hurt me over and over again and withdraw further and further. And thankfully, I did at least have the decency to make a video saying, look, either let's get on the same page or I'm going to date other women. Like, this has gotten bad.
I had the decency to make a video.
Yeah. That's how he communicates. He's making videos and sending them to her. It's so weird.
He told her over and over again, whatever you have to offer me is all I need. I will be here. It's been less than a week. And he's
I know.
Like, if you don't fuck me, I'm out.
Yep.
Jesus, I'm in. Gospel, totally.
Yep. Oh, he's listening to music.
Crying, no problem.
No problem at all. Do that on demand. So he realized it's a total simp move to be like, I'm willing to suffer just like Jesus did. Simp and stupid. So, you guys ready for the takeaway from all of this? You're not going to believe the conclusion he comes to after explaining all these mistakes that he made, what he should be doing.
I need to be teaching people this stuff in person because there's only so much you can do online on a Zoom call. Like, for example, with men, I need to be taking men out to the yoga studio and showing men how I am able to connect with these beautiful women, get phone numbers, get dates. Like, that's something that guys would pay very good money for.
If you say so, Jerry. If you say so.
For laughs.
This guy, well, I've been in communication with a few people who are trying to make that happen. If you're crying into your yoga mat and you want to bring men there to show them how to do it?
That's insane.
That's insane. Guys will spend a lot of money for this. What, you teach them how to hit on girls?
And fail.
But also, how would that work? All right, now tell her this. It's just like, I can hear both of you guys talk.
Jerry's at the table on a date.
Yeah, right. It doesn't make any sense. Isn't that amazing? Everything goes back to, I need to do these things in person with people. That's where I'm at my best, in person. And there's a reason for that. The internet's not been kind to him. And I feel like we're partially responsible for this, so I want to apologize to Jerry.
Sorry.
And call the dogs off because he's not going to read comments anymore. And I know some hater, which I'll never read the comments. Again, if you want to comment, you have to be a member of the family. I put it down to $9 a month on jerrybanfield.com. Whoa! Wasn't it $49 a month?
It's time to save.
And now it's $9 a month? Yeah. That's a quick discount. That's a big discount. Very quickly.
Yeah. Wait. Can I get a refund or something? I've been paying $50 a month. What the fuck?
And that first guy who signed up paid for the entire year.
That's
Remember?
right. That's right. When he was celebrating.
Yes.
And I know some hater, which I'll never read the comments. Again, if you want to comment, you have to be a member of the family. I put it down to $9 a month on jerrybanfield.com. I'm never reading comments people post for free again. My attention is too valuable. And that's what I've learned with this woman. My attention should be treated like gold. And I'm not giving my attention out to people that just say whatever they want on the internet in response to my video. I don't care.
I think he cares.
I think he does too. And this is also the guy I said before. He doesn't care about what kind of attention he gets.
He said that out loud.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about getting negative attention. I guess the attention's gotten a little too negative. And he hasn't gotten laid in 9 months. So yeah. That'll do it.
That would piss anyone off.
That'll do it. So this is great because, Adam, since you started coming on this show and being our co-host on Wednesdays, you have talked about villains. You've talked about this transition. You watch these people become the villain. They don't even recognize what's happening to them. The transformation is complete.
And what I learned, though, is where I really felt bad is that I look stupid. That's where I really felt bad. It wasn't as much about her as that I look stupid. But the benefit is when you acknowledge, duh, I'm an idiot, then you're in a position to learn. Because when I go around thinking I'm smart and I know it all about dating, and then my experience brutally shoves in my face what I'm dumb about, then I'm like, I'm an idiot. Let me see if I can learn a thing or two. And then I learn all these things. Like Sunday was just in agony thinking about, I said all this stuff on YouTube and I would never do that again. I'm going to take it slow from now on with any fantasies or expectations about a woman. Maybe besides, maybe it'd be fun to have sex. Other than that, we don't need to be thinking this woman's going to be my next wife. We're going to have a whole life together. I'm going to take it slow on investing my emotions.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It's incredible, isn't it? I love that he goes, this is a big learning moment for me. I realized how stupid I am. Also, sign up for my Jerry Banfield family. I'll bring you to my yoga class. Teach you how to meet girls.
Yeah. Show you what you're doing wrong.
Here's the thing you could do, Jerry. Stop giving dating advice at all.
Yeah.
Never bring it up again.
At what point during that learning and forgetting and relearning process are you qualified to be advising others?
If you're going to nuke a channel, it would be this one.
That's what's so crazy about it. Please don't. And by the way, Jerry, we want to hear about your fantasies about being married and having children and all that kind of stuff.
Totally kidding about my last comment.
Yeah, I love that he goes, look, if I'm going to fantasize about something, I'm going to fantasize about sex. Duh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fantasizing about her cooking Sunday dinner for the family.
He's pointing to a sign, and he goes, I'm going to take it slow. And the sign says, take it slow with a big X.
Don't take it slow. Right. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's green. He doesn't know what he's looking at. All right. That was this afternoon. Before I was prepared to play that, because that was pretty great, Dabble Tim sent that to me. Thank you very much, Dabble Tim. He put out a video 5 days ago. Is it 5 days ago? Maybe not that long ago. It's recent, but if you remember, he was texting with this girlfriend of his talking about all right, well, I'm going on vacation. I'll see you afterwards. And he was driving the kids to Michigan to see family. They're down in the Tampa area, or St. Pete's. So all the way to Michigan to see family. And he hasn't really been online very much during that, but he comes online to, thankfully, give us an update on what's going on. And he's in his car. And this video is titled, It Doesn't Matter What I Title This. And it's doing better than almost any other video he's done. It has 634 views last I saw. It has no description. It just says, it doesn't matter what I title this.
It's July 25th, and I'm Jerry Banfield. This is my life today. What I've been thinking about, I'm in Michigan right now for once recording in a car. I rented this Jeep Rubicon, which is really cool. It's only like $370 to rent it for the weekend up here in Michigan. I'm seeing my family, which is really nice. My sisters, nieces, nephews. I'm staying with my aunt. And what I've been thinking about a lot in the last 24 hours is I got to get my work off of depending or primarily being on YouTube. And I need to get my skills out there locally.
This is crazy. Do you guys remember who his boss used to be? The spreadsheet. Say it with me, the spreadsheet. He had that spreadsheet and he's just like, this is how I live my life now. I got to get 7 videos a day out on YouTube on average. I have all these different channels, all these topics. I'm just making sure I'm churning out content, churning out videos. Fast forward 1 month, maybe a month and a half. Guys, I should not be on YouTube. This is not a good place for me. It's not working out at all.
Because, like, I was reading my YouTube comments on this channel yesterday, and they're just so insane. They're so nasty. It's just an environment of people constantly, trying to say something nasty, something critical. It's like the 2 people in the Muppets that are up in the stands. Oh. Like,
you wish. Yeah, those guys are hilarious. They are. Now, I want to give an FU Friday out to Kindy, our former review girl, who texted me. I didn't know the context of it. I might have ran Jerry off the internet.
Oh.
She goes, my husband and I have been writing comments. And he's not thrilled. I'm like, Kindy, observe and report. And this is the rule for all of us, people. Observe and report. Don't be mean to Jerry. We want him to have a great time in life. We want him.
She was reporting to Jerry.
This stinks. Report back to me.
That's almost all the comments. And, I'm like, I'm never reading YouTube comments again. Like, it's ridiculous. And the whole environment on YouTube is so bad. At least for me, it's awful. Like, no one should try and be a content creator. Almost everything.
It's so funny because, Chris, you do the internet news. You curate that every week. And we get awful comments on Reddit and what else? Discord. You name it.
Yeah, sure.
People shitting on us everywhere. Except for YouTube. Everyone's so sweet on YouTube for some reason. It's the one place people are positive about our product.
This is why I deleted everything last year. Like, I deleted all my stuff online because the environment overall is so disgusting. YouTube rewards sensational, insane content, and all the platforms, same thing. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, it's all the same thing.
So the internet.
It's an absolutely disgusting environment where, the most insane, nasty, clickbait, sensational stuff like, Mr. Beast or, drama. And my kids watched some Mr. Beast videos on the plane yesterday, and it's like you don't ever learn anything valuable. It's just pointless consumption.
Hypocrite.
He's always asking us for advice and complaining about his relationships and talking about money and how broke he is and complaining about his ex.
That's Mr. Beast, all right. That's all he's ever doing.
Processed foods. Like, it certainly can stimulate you for the moment, but I often feel bad after watching Mr. Beast videos. It's like, what am I doing?
It's like, why does this guy have 200 million views?
There's this video with Mr. Beast where he actually explains to you how to make a viral video and how to be consistent and make money on YouTube. And he's correct. And he just offers it up. If you just watched any interview with him and followed his advice, you'd find better success.
Hamilton Burger. Carl, you stink. Love you too. All right. Well, that we don't get all positive comments.
Got a good point.
My life. Like, well, I'm having an ordinary human life where I'm like loving and connecting with people. And that's what's important. And like almost everywhere I go on YouTube, the whole thing's compromised. Like, I ran some YouTube coaching ads. Like, who would want to learn from you? Yeah, like all people want to learn from is all you care about is numbers.
Oh, the ads, Jerry. The ads. You stop it with that. So people were making fun of him when they saw his ads for coaching YouTube. Listen to this. This is the reason why he's like, you guys don't understand what to look for when you try to find a YouTube coach.
And the biggest numbers, you'll just allow yourself to be ripped off and exploited. The dating channels are the exact same. I looked at.
So he goes, people who are looking for YouTube coaches are people, they want someone who's successful at YouTube. Yeah. Kind of how that works when you get into a consultancy role. It's because you've been there, done that. You know how to do it.
Generally, they want someone whose delivery is not that of a mental breakdown.
Right. Have you guys tried crying on YouTube? Karmic is like, yup.
Or someone that sounds like MSCS Tommy, where he's like, I'm having a normal human
yes.
anything.
This is how humans do stuff, right? Sure.
Yeah, hundreds of videos. They're almost all telling you how dating's broken and everybody's awful and you should just prepare to be betrayed. You should be this insane person.
This is getting depressing right now.
To try and get women, or, it's the crypto completely compromised. And the need for content creators is dwindling every day. The more you can talk to AI, the less relevant people creating content become.
But no one talks to AI more than Jerry.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, he thinks that AI is dishing out great advice. So why would you come to me for good advice when AI does it? Okay.
And at the same time, though, I deleted everything last year because I was really tired of this nasty environment online. Where I moderate now, what I've been thinking, what's different now? Well, my videos do have value just because they're
animate a car.
Dude.
Why is he doing this, Carl?
He's so delusional. So he thinks his videos are adding value.
They're not going to be the most sensational videos that like everybody watches. You know, it doesn't mean they don't have value. And they're
Jerry, you don't know what you're talking about. That's why they don't add value. You told people to invest in crypto. You've done this for years. You've admitted you fooled people into purchasing things they shouldn't have. And now he's like, these videos add value. It's actually detrimental.
Yeah.
It's not just not adding value. It can be detrimental, the shit you've told people.
Somebody wins a prize in the Mr. Beast videos. This is just you complaining about your life.
Right. I mean, it adds value to WATP.
Sure,
right, that's all I can think of. But
Yeah.
when he ends the stream, do you think he feels better about things?
No. I can't imagine he does. I mean, he literally labeled this, it doesn't matter what I titled this. So
I'm sad.
He's not in a good place.
There are a number of you that watch my videos and really enjoy them. Like, that's valuable, and I'm going to continue creating videos indefinitely, but it's time to stop doing videos. Like, the only videos that are worth doing for me every day are the vlogs.
Yes!
These are the only ones I...
Yes! All right, that's good news. The vlogs are my favorite. So this is good. Okay, as long as he's still doing the vlogs.
That's him being honest. He's not giving advice. He's just talking about his day.
Exactly. That I like. I like him telling us how he cried with a girl on the couch.
How much the Rubicon cost to rent.
I'd care about creating 10 years from now, 50 years from now. Like, 50 years from now, I'd love to see my vlog right now. Like, all right, what was I doing? 42 years old, taking my kids on the first trip out of town. Like, well, that I would...
Dude.
Wait, what?
92-year-old Jerry is going to go back and watch this and be like, oh, how depressing. I wasn't playing with my kids at this time. I was in my car crying about how I don't want to read comments anymore.
But he just said this is the first trip he's taking them out of town?
Well, I think since the divorce.
Oh, okay.
That would be my guess.
All right, no.
I don't know for sure, though.
Care about. But, you know, the crypto videos, the YouTube...
Could you imagine his ex-wife? If they come back more bummed out than how they left, that's on you, Jerry. Stop bumming them out. We're just going to have a few good cries. You're on vacation.
Wouldn't stop hugging
videos, you know, the dating videos. Like, if I can just do those for passion and for fun, but I need to monetize locally. I need to do deeper in-person human connection. I need to offer things where there's no substitute, where I'm offering something that there's not competition for. And
what I need is someone to replace the woman that just left. So I need
Right.
lots of contact, lots of in-person connection.
Is that his obsession with the local thing? He doesn't think people are going to laugh at him locally?
So that's part of it. But also he sees that on YouTube, he's just one guy out of millions of content creators
Right.
who are all better at it than him. So he's like, yeah, but I know AI better than most people in my neighborhood. So can I teach people in my neighborhood how to use AI?
So if I'm the worst out of 10 guys, I'm doing better.
Right.
Okay.
I'm wondering what that looks like now. I know I have a ton of technical skills. Like, I can just do about anything you want done with the computer, with AI. I can do it. And
Make money.
with, you know, I want to help
Right.
more people share their story. Like your story, Matt.
He's going into that thing. All right, whatever. The new business idea. We played that on the most recent episode of ATP, where he thinks he can make $20,000 from someone to help them write their autobiography.
Yeah.
And basically what this business idea is, he's super convinced it's a great idea. I guess there's a lot of dying people around him that have money. Makes sense, you know,
Sure,
where he
Florida.
lives. So he's like, well, this is my new target audience. These dying people who have all this money. I'll have them come over to my house, or I'll go to their house. I'll record them giving the story of their life. I'll feed that into ChatGPT and say, spit out a book. And I'll come back and be like, this will be $20,000. That's literally what his plan is.
It's called Storyworth. It exists.
Storyworth. Yeah, there is a program. There is a.
It's a company, and you pay for it. You have them write little diary. I did it. We did it.
You did.
With my father. It's wonderful. He is not changing that service in any way. He's just going to do it not as well and charge more.
Well, he's written so many books now. I think that's the funny thing is that, like, he wants to give dating advice, but he isn't successful at dating. He wants to give crypto advice, but he's not only just broke, he's in debt.
He wrote a book called Officer Banfield, and his life motto is always be escalating.
Yes. I need to be escalating more. All the books he's written haven't sold any copies. Like, everything he's done hasn't been successful, and then he wants to teach others how to do that. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a good business model, but hey, what do I know? I just host a dumb podcast. Guys, coming up, Kevin Brennan has been melting down all week. He's having a tough go at it, and it's too bad. I don't think he's on today. I was texting with my buddy Patrick Melton, who wanted to snipe him again. Oh, he is on there. Okay, Kevin is live right now. So Kevin went and put in a strike against Melton while Melton was sniping him. But I don't think it's stuck because you have to reference the video that you're doing that's getting sniped, and Kevin deletes his videos immediately after he's done. Mm-hmm. So I don't think, like, YouTube, the system goes in there just like, we don't see, they're sniping. We don't see what you're talking about. So I don't think that worked. So it looks like Patrick is sniping Kevin again. That won't piss him off. You know what else won't piss him off is watching Adam Bush star in a sitcom called PPC that's available on YouTube and Flowcast. Yes, thank you. For a second, I was going to say Riotcast. That's definitely not what we're talking about. We have Bill Burr interviewing the lead singer of The Strokes. We have Opie with Tony getting horny. We have Opie with Ron
not getting horny.
No horniness involved at all. Megan and Annie are here for Is It Gay? Opie or Burr game. Still so much to get to on this program. First, people are supporting us. We appreciate them. And I want to thank S3340985. Carl, next Ecomania, head games. What say you?
Do you remember that idea?
Remind me.
There was Frenchie versus Ray DeVito wearing helmets, and they just run into each other. I think Vinny came up with
that.
That
was head games. Okay. All right. I like that. I was thinking of Foreigner.
Oh, don't do that.
I know. Colin Madden, Carlos Caravaza from QR is actually a decent player. It's not a great solo. He replaced QR's original guitarist, a wee little fella named Randy Rhoads.
It's true.
The Quiet Riot guitarist. I was just saying that one song I was not proud of or interested in learning. But Randy Rhoads was in Quiet Riot?
Yes.
Interesting. That's got to be bad for morale when he leaves, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's rough. Major General Tao says, what's Jerry's optimal job in society? You know what? Caregiver, stay-at-home dad.
Hospice worker.
Yes. He wants to talk to people. He'll talk at people if they're not able to communicate.
Bench warmer.
Jerry Rexwork. Jerry Mayfield sucks, but he's still better than Opie. Otis says, will Jerry post the manifesto before she goes missing? I probably. We'll find it. Ask 3340985. How the hell is he dating women? Isn't it obvious from the first 5 minutes talking to him that he is completely mental? I would think so. But you know what? The good news is for guys, women are mental too. So it works out for us. Gordy Shumway became a member 8 months ago. Says, Jerry has become my favorite segment. Keep it up, boys. Thank you very much. It's my favorite too. And Andre Gunner says, Jolene by White Stripes. Original is too menopausal.
That's a good one.
Okay. I mean, it's hard to mess with the original. Jolene, I would say, but...
Jolene Slowed Down is fun. You ever heard that?
I have not heard that.
It's actually great.
What's fun about it?
It cooks in a slower groove, and her voice sounds like very low, and it makes the song work in a different way.
All right.
This might be cheating, but I did point out last night, a prolific catalog of covers that are usually better than the originals is Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah.
Check out All of them.
Me personally, giving tend to cover songs that really suck and make them a lot more fun and interesting. So
straight up,
yes,
Paul Abdul.
I was gonna say Rainbow Connection, but Straight Up is also a good example.
All right, we could go on and on.
We certainly could. Let's not do that. Let's move on to Kevin Brennan. He's got a point to prove because he was telling Stevie Lou, first off, the Odyssey's gonna fail. Christopher Nolan is a clown, but also the fact that our buddy Adam Bush is a failed actor who doesn't work anymore and doesn't make any money acting. And for some reason, Kevin needs that to be the case. Don't know how that helps Kevin. I'll never understand that psyche. Seems like a mental illness to me.
What we learned with Drew Lane is that you just have to come across him. He just has to see you existing, remember who you are. Now you're an enemy.
Right. And of course, Adam, I think you're an enemy because you're on this program, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't done anything else to Kevin besides just be the co-host of WATP?
Well, he cast me in one of the failed pilots of his. So technically, I'm still the number one son because we did sign the contract. So I think that bothers him a little bit. But that's just me, living.
He didn't remember that, though.
And it was his idea, by the way.
Right, yes. Yeah, good point. All right, so Kevin decides to watch PBC, which you can see our buddy Adam on, along with John Lovitz, Danny Trejo, some other big stars, people you know from The Office, people you know from Saturday Night Live are on the show. And so this is Kevin just watching Adam Bush and the show act. So this is what Kevin's show has become.
Yeah, this is the show. And look at the look of panic on his face.
It's like he's watching his wife get murdered. You know what I mean? Like the way his eyes are buggy and he's just like, what's going on here?
Yeah, for a second time.
What is happening? Yeah. Why is this happening right now? And I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but I think what he's seeing, because he was telling Stevie Lou, they did a pilot for the internet and they're hoping it gets picked up. What he's seeing is full production, very professional sitcom, office style show with names, and a good script and great gags. And he's like, but wait a second, I said this guy doesn't work anymore. And he's washed up and Carl doesn't pay him.
He also sees some of his former SNL castmates.
Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
He has trouble with that. By the way, this isn't a still. He's still watching it this whole time.
This is just him watching a program that he's... It's hard to explain what his emotions are. They're not positive. I don't see a lot of positive emotions. Unless money's coming in. Then he gets excited.
Good call, Carl.
Yeah, then he gets excited about it.
It's hard to explain the people that are watching this in real time just eating popcorn.
Right. Yeah, it's good stuff. So then Kevin sees Sherry O'Terry. And Sherry O'Terry, she was on the cast on SNL when Kevin was there for that 1 year?
He says something like that.
Okay.
Things change for him with her. I don't know why.
Okay.
Sherry O'Terry. Huh? What? Remember she used to be famous? Now she's in stuff with Adam Bush. Shameful. Oh, this can't be true.
He's looking at it.
Reading something in the chat. People are saying this to mock me.
So this is hysterical because Kevin, I don't know if he's coming to this realization or not. He might still have that mental block going on, but it's literally everything the opposite of what he said. He's like, oh, Adam Bush is a failed actor. Sherry O'Terry isn't doing anything anymore. It's like, no, they're still in show business. And there they are right there in front of you. And you are in the Dabbleverse. And upset about other shows being more popular than yours in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
Who cares about live viewers? I don't care. Meanwhile, he's watching a show where there's people in there and he wants to hate them and think that they failed and they're succeeding in front of his very eyes. And the chat is picking up on this. Listen, I know there's a lot of KB ball washers out there who don't want to hear that KB's show has gone downhill. I used to really enjoy MLC. It was appointment viewing for me. It's not that interesting anymore. Kevin's just obsessed with money now. He doesn't care about comedy or being interesting. He just wants to thwart his enemies. And the chat's picking up on that, some examples. KB proving that Adam Bush is actively working to prove he's a non-working actor. I'm not getting the math, boss. It's a pretty good point. He showed Adam Bush acting in something and called him a failed actor. I don't get it. It's supposed to be ironic. People are very confused about this gaslighting. It's not working out well for him. What the fuck is he yelling about? Let's watch more of Adam Bush working to prove that Adam Bush isn't working. Always yelling for no reason. So Kevin sees this just like, what are these guys trying to stick it to me?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, they're actively watching what you're doing, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's not good.
And he's so consistently wrong about everything, and he never gets called out on it. He never has to answer for it. He said he would never do a clip show. He said, I was never involved in any of his pilots. He said there's no elevators in Los Angeles.
Yep.
He said Oppenheimer was going to be a big bomb.
Yep. Well,
he doesn't know what a web series is. He said Odyssey's going to bomb. He says he has those credits in the Dabbleverse. He said he would never watch a clip show. He said Sam Morril doesn't have a Netflix special, and all of those things were proven in real time, and he just moves the goalpost and keeps yelling.
Yep. And so more on Sherry O'Terry as he gets more and more angry that she's showing up in the series.
And then Sherry O'Terry is in one, and she looks terrible.
Maybe these are the things keeping you from the SNL reunions.
I like that he's not sure what to say because he's angry. Yeah. Other people are working, he's not. So she looks terrible. Meanwhile, this man is rotting from the inside out. We're all seeing it. It's very visible what's happening inside of his mouth. These chiclets, you can't even see them. They're covered in so much gunk and nonsense.
This is not doctored. This is from yesterday.
Yeah. So he's sitting there going, Sherry O'Terry looks terrible. Yeah, on that sitcom that she's on.
And he thinks she's looking at him going, God, I fucked up.
Let's remember what Kevin said when he found out that Adam Bush was working in PBC, because he was going, he's not even an actor. And someone in the chat's like, actually, he's in season 3 of PBC, and Stevie looked it up, and he's like, oh, yeah, that is true.
So that's basically you do a web series, and then hopefully people give you money to make the real thing. So you're basically making a pilot on your own dime.
So that's what he thinks it is. He thinks there's no money, there's no budget, and this is his, for some reason, why he feels the need to prove that I'm not getting paid. And he says there's no way I could be getting paid because there's no budget and no money. We, in fact, paid to be in it. We paid ourselves from our own dime because there's no budget.
Which is weird because you make no money. I don't pay you. You haven't acted since you were a kid. So where's this money coming from? This is the thing that Kevin did with Shuli for all that time. It was like these super chats are made up. They have fake viewers. It's like, okay, but at a certain point, they have to make some money, right? Doing something, or else they would stop doing it. We've seen a lot of people come and go.
3 seasons of volunteering. That's amazing.
It's crazy.
That sounds like a real clown.
Yeah, it sounds really stupid that he would say that. And wow, this next thing, I mean, he's definitely lost it.
They spent so much money and nobody's going to watch it. That's what's crazy. They're spending a lot of money.
So now he's coming to grips with the production of it and watching it and going like, oh, okay, this actually did cost money to make, but it's still a failure.
Adam Bush did not get paid. They're spending so much money, and they got to pay Sherry O'Terry. John Lovitz was in that episode. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's insane. Clearwater Chad's funnier than all these people. They spent all this money.
I mean, he's lost the plot to be saying Clearwater Chad is funnier than any of these people in this show. It's so stupid. So he's convinced Adam Bush is not getting paid.
Before I wasn't getting paid because there was no money. Now there's too much money. There's no way I'm getting paid because they got to give all the money to those other people.
Right, because you know Sherry O'Terry and John Lovitz are getting paid.
Right.
Obviously, they wouldn't do it because they're volunteering. So it must be that they're getting all the money and you're getting none of the money.
But he's not getting any money. Look at the production on this shit. And again, Carl will be like, "No, you don't know what he's getting. I know what he's getting. I know what he's getting. He's getting nothing, and he'll like it."
Shit shouting that immediately.
CFO that.
I'm not sure where the wires. Hello, sir.
I didn't.
All right, so Kevin's skimming through here and watching the show. Kevin pretends he knows about show business. So he's just sitting there just proclaiming like Adam doesn't make any money, even though I'm sure Sherry O'Terry is, and I'm sure Danny Trejo is, and all these other people. Does he not understand how the union works, SAG-AFTRA? They can't just like have people on and not pay them. That'd be a fucking outrage. It's just not how Hollywood works or the entertainment business. It's crazy that he thinks that. Adam, any thoughts on? I mean, you've been in working in show business for a very long time. Why would he? How could he justify that nonsense?
Because he hasn't had any experience with it. He doesn't guest on things. He hasn't been a series regular. He hasn't been atop a show. He doesn't know what the life is of an actor. He doesn't know what it is to be in the union. He's never been on anything that went. He had 2 failed pilots, and that's it. So he doesn't understand this process. The whole point of any union for any job is so that pros are not working with newbies, and you can't just pick and choose who you pay. Everyone has to be paid. In fact, there's a thing called favored nations that's on most jobs, and especially jobs like this, that says you have to pay everyone kind of the same. And that doesn't exist so that Sherry O'Terry and John Lovitz can take lesser salaries. It's to raise everyone's together. So an ensemble piece like The Office, people make about the same amount of money and they negotiate together. So he has no idea what he's talking about.
Go figure. Well, so he's obviously lost this bet that he made where he said Adam is a failed actor and doesn't make any money. And he's a good sport about it.
There's your boy. There's your boy, Adam Bush. What did he get paid for this? I'm guessing $0. If somebody was going to buy it, of course they're not going to buy it because nobody's watching except for me. There's your boy, Adam Bush. Adam Bush in the flesh. Doing some acting.
There's that failed actor who doesn't work anymore. And there he is doing some acting. Whoops.
Remember what he said to Stevie Lou? Adam Bush doesn't have a show. What's this thing? And Stevie Lou mumbled and mumbled, and he went, well, it's this show that he's on. Right.
So, Kevin, good job. You convinced us all. You've nailed it once again, proven that you're the best with all of the money you make, that we look at the Dabble dashboard and realize that you're number one, my friend. Congratulations on that. Craig W. says, thanks for showing their 320,000 channel members to your 250 viewers.
Read that last one.
The last one says, Adam, can you get Joe Matarese on with KB this week?
What is that?
I think Joe Matarese is also living in fantasy land.
Okay.
Doesn't understand how anything works. So anyway, the chat's all in here. You know, he's going to say Pat doesn't have a car many more times on his failed actor Adam Bush, who constantly works. It's like they glom onto these things and they'll just repeat it over and over again to try to make it true. And he can live in whatever reality he wants to. I won't stop him from doing that, but it doesn't mean that everyone he dislikes is failing at life.
Yeah, and it might be fun or cute when it's like me and some stupid show, but he accuses very real people by name of the worst crimes that exist in humanity, and there's no joke, there's no humor. He just goes, that guy, here's his name, here's what I heard, this is what he does, over and over again. And he just, there's no setup, there's no punchline, he's just attacking people with the worst thing that life has to offer, and people support that.
And it used to be funny. And I think he's still living. I think he's still living off of that. But the audience is dwindling. KB is dreadfully afraid of Patrick Melton doing regular shows again. He mentioned it over and over again on his show yesterday. Oh, what's Patrick? He's back to doing shows now again. His back's okay. He's gonna do shows every day. Kevin's numbers crept up when NLO went away for a little while. They're gonna come right back down. And I think that's the thing that he's most concerned about is that people are tuning out. It's not making anyone feel good. It's not accomplishing anything. It's just making up lies about your enemies and repeating them over and over again.
When he had that mental breakdown over that double tip thing and how he might not be number one all the time. I remember when my 85-year-old grandma, who lived alone at the time, I went to her house to set up her record player, and it was connected to the same speakers as the television. And there was 1 second where she said to me, make sure you don't break the TV. It's very important to me. And I saw the panic in her eyes. You know, this was her life. She watches the ball game, the Yankees. It's a schedule. If this TV went away, her whole world would crumble. And that's what Kevin looks like when he talks about this leaderboard. And he'd rather live in a fantasy where it says he's the number one son than actually connect or put on a show. That's all he cares about.
I didn't realize. So when we were playing him yelling at Flimsy Greenberg for creating that thing, And he was all upset that it didn't show the lifetime net earnings that he had.
That's all I can think of right now.
It should be included in that. Yeah. $510,000. Never forget it.
Oh, you remembered?
Yep. And so he was, yelling at him about that. I made the point at the time. I go, hey guys, whenever you see someone higher than him on the dashboard, screen grab that and send it to him. We'll fuck with him. I didn't realize how real that is. Yeah. Yesterday, when Patrick Melton was just like, hey guys, send me super chats. Let's get it over Kevin. And then he did. And then Patrick himself texted it to Kevin. And Kevin, you see in the show, goes,
yep.
He just starts fucking freaking out. And that's when he's like striking Patrick's channel and lashing out at him. Like, that's his whole world.
He said the craziest thing. I hope Patrick heard it when he was on the phone screaming about this dabble tip thing. He said, so what happens if I get sick for a week and I can't do my show? He goes, what happens then? I don't know, Kevin. What happens then?
I guess the Shuli Network has more super chats than you do that week. I don't know, Kevin. Is that okay?
The same thing that happened to Patrick Melton. It means he's dead. We celebrate. We dance on his grave, and we talk shit about him. That's what happens.
That's what happens. S3340985, Carl, in head games, people are doing tasks like boiling pasta without their hands. But how could you forget? Thank God for Chris. P.S. Did Kevin lose one of his bottom teeth? I think they're collapsing in on each other.
Yeah, even worse. They're still there.
Good point. So in head games, people are doing tasks like boiling pasta without using their hands. Is that what we said they would do? I don't trust Frenchie with boiling water around her.
Stay tuned for Saturday.
That's like a really bad idea to me.
Boiling water with Frenchie.
All right. You were checking out, Adam, Bill Burr. I love when he has guests on. He had Jason Newsted on. We covered that. And Bill considers himself a musician. He's a drummer. He's constantly booty-bopping, some hi-hats when he's on his show, which is great. And so he's always talking about like learning these songs. He had to learn an AC/DC song on the drums. Wild. And he's performing them sometimes with some of his friends. And so he loves talking to musicians about music. Now, musicians, and this is a real thing, every musician wants to be a comedian. Every comedian wants to be a musician. And so the musicians are fans of Bill Burr. It's like Jason Newsted's like, sweet, yeah, I'll talk to Bill Burr. That's cool. And he just talked to Julian Casablancas, who's the lead singer of The Strokes. And Bill's a big fan of his, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to lead us into this this interview they did? How the conversation starts?
Yeah, well, Julian doesn't give many interviews. He's very cagey. He's very awkward. I'm a big fan of his, not even for the Strokes as much as his solo stuff. If you don't know anything about him, he writes all of it. He writes the song, he writes the lyrics, he writes the guitar solos, he writes the drum parts. All of it is from him. He's very bright, very uncomfortable, but he's a big fan of Bill's. And watching him react to the podcast, which is not the Bill Burr he knows, is pretty amazing. They spend the entire time unable to connect. So I'd love to start with just a quick supercut of this will take you through all the awkward moments in a time-saving way, I think.
Great.
We have the lead singer of the band The Strokes, Julian Casablanca.
Wait, you were a musician with Dane Cook before?
No.
Were you Death of a Salesman?
No. Remember that place, Surf Reality? Did you ever play that place?
No.
I was normal.
This was a book?
How long did it take for you to record this album? Whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scrubbing through. I didn't mean to do
This was a book? This was a book you were
It was a short story. So you had the 2-layer roof. You remember those? I'm older than you. And when you sat up, much higher than the bus driver. So they had like a second windshield for people that were up there that was like on like the roof. It was only like 6 inches or whatever.
Okay. It was like a double decker?
Sort of, but it wasn't. It was, but he has a tour bus like that. If you're a nerd like me and you want to check it out.
Okay. In real life or on the show?
No, on the show.
Oh, okay.
I don't know those guys. I'm just watching the show. All right. Anyways, that's the sort of shit that I observed.
Wow.
If I ever run into you, like outside of the internet, I can flesh out some of these stories.
It would be cool to, talk not in public on the internet, but, I get it. So, those were two organically in Costa Rica creations.
All right. Well,
whatever you ask.
All right.
I think where you record music generally affects how it sounds, though. So
all right. Like, you know, up to your own opinion or whatever. How long did it take for you to record this album? I thought it was just going to be, wow, this is madness. But I didn't expect it to be so relatable.
Yeah. I should be interviewing you.
All right, I apologize. The video did not come through on that one. So you claim that there's video on this, Adam. I just had the audio, but you get a sense of their awkwardness.
I'll post it on the Reddit.
Okay. That'd be great. All right, so let's get into some of the individual questions back and forth.
The first one's absolutely incredible. He is unable to ask just a simple question of this guy.
I'm looking at the Ferrari on the inside, and I'm looking at the pictures of you guys like recording the album and everything. And it was just like a great experience. So I wanted to ask you, like, 20 some odd years in, when you guys like go into the studio or whatever, is it whoever comes up with an idea, do you guys kind of have like a sort of a process at this point, or is the process no process? How does it basically, first of all, how do you guys even like go, hey man, we should probably put something else out?
What the fuck?
What was that question? How could the process be no process? How would that even work? When did you decide to put a new album out? When did you decide to write a new joke?
Yeah.
Bill, what do you mean? When do you decide to do that?
That's so frustrating to listen to.
I'm not good at interviewing people. That's been documented on here. But have some confidence in your fucking first question. Spit it out. Who writes the songs? How do you record them?
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Like that whole thing. He's like looking at the album art, and already Julie's just like, okay, that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just all over the place.
And I love when something's setting up for a question, and then right at the last second, it just completely 180s, and he asks something totally different.
Yeah.
And this guy's sober.
That was brutal. I think he's very nervous. I felt the same way when he had the former Metallica bass player on, because he's not normally like this, like fumbling and stumbling his words like this.
Well, wait until Burr or Opie.
Well, that's true. Okay, good point. When he's talking by himself or when he's interviewing a musician, he does this.
But Burr says he's a fan of this guy, and he says he's known him for a long time, known his music. He doesn't ask a single specific question about him or the band or music at all.
That's
it reminded me of, if you want to play 1A, reminded me of Joey C.
You played everything from villains to best friends. What role was the most? What was the role that was the most you underneath it all?
What?
Okay, you
What?
played everything from villains to best friends. What role was the most you under? What was? I'm sorry. What was your very first acting job, and how did you land it?
Perfect. Wow, what was Bill doing right there? Like, who writes the songs? Do you guys come up with the concept before you create the whole album, or you just kind of go as you go?
He's looking at the artwork and he's like, oh, what an experience. What, you looking at the artwork?
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about?
What's going on right now?
Now, let me ask you about this next question, because you guys have worked on records before. You've made records. You know a little bit about the process. It's the same as filmmaking for Bill. What is his question here, and how would you answer it?
But I've had like 2 weeks off, and I've really just tried to like sit on my back porch and just enjoy a cup of coffee before it gets crazy again. And I was wondering if that is that a similar, when you guys, do it, you got the last, okay, here's the last take, have fun, we got it, and this is the last song, and then you guys have it. Is there that sense of relief, or is it more like, fuck, now we got to promote it and tour?
Wow. Yeah. Not everyone's as miserable as you, Bill. So when we go and record an album, I'm excited to play those new songs live.
Yeah.
Why would you be so miserable? Now you got to promote it and go on tour and perform these songs you just recorded. Can't you just be done with it and move on? Well, no, that's why we wrote the songs in the first place, to play them live in front of people. What do you mean? It's enjoyable.
And there's a whole process that starts now that he knows about called editing and mixing. He's like, when you guys, because that's how it's recorded. Everybody plays at the same time in the same room looking at each other. They hit the last note, and then we go, I think we got it, and we toast, and we leave, and the record's done. Like, Bill knows that's not how it's done. He knows there's an editing and mixing. It's not done. That moment doesn't really happen, just like it doesn't happen in film. So I don't know why he's pretending to not know how these things work.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Yeah.
He's losing it. I've seen this. So Bill, he's really douchey. He's a great comedian, great stand-up comedian. But he wants to be an actor. He wants to be a musician. He wants to be taken seriously in those things. And he's dabbled in both of those, more so acting, obviously. But I remember like when he has like Bob Odenkirk on the show. And he's talking to Bob Odenkirk about his experience directing or something like that. It's like, just be you, Bill. You don't have to try to like be a musician with this guy or be the actor with Bob. They respect you for who you are. It's fine. Yeah. It's really bizarre the way he tries so hard to fit in.
It reminds me of Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And that James Lipton guy.
Yes.
Always trying to impress. And it's like, just ask a fucking interview question.
Yeah. It's like you're actually interested in what they're doing or how they've done it.
I stopped covering Bill because I went to see him live, and it was like, fuck, he's so talented, and he's still so talented. I'll give him a pass. He can do what he wants in his free time. This is really good. But this is like, I mean, this is wasting everybody's time.
Yes. Yeah, Julian looks so uncomfortable during all of this.
Julian doesn't give interviews. People actually, fans of the Strokes, knew he respected Bill because it was the first interview they'd seen in a while where Julian put the camera straight on his face. He's always like, just to troll them, putting it somewhere where you can't even see him. And he says something here that if you're interested in music and being in a band, I would have a follow-up question for.
Okay.
I think the opportunity to do that, I don't know, I brought in a bunch of songs. We had weird inter-band discussions about publishing and stuff, so I guess I was bringing in most of the songs at this point for whatever reason. But yeah, we jammed a lot.
What was that?
Yeah, what about the publishing?
We were fighting. The band was fighting over who got the publishing because I was writing all the songs.
Yeah, that sounds like interesting. And you guys, how'd you get through that? Everyone's still in the band?
Yeah, and you write all the songs? That's crazy. Yeah. Tell us about that. He has no follow-up. He has nothing. He's not interested. Julian sings this entire new record in a T-Pain Kanye auto-tune thing. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I would ask him a question, having heard the whole record. Why are you using that crazy voice filter the entire record? Instead, it's just this general kind of, what's it like to be in a band stuff.
He goes to comedy. Bill put zero prep into this, and it shows. I mean, that first question proves it. He didn't know what to ask him right out of the gate.
Bill tries some humor here, and he tosses him that comedy ball. Let's see if Julian picks it up.
The guy knew he was the psycho, so you just have a ton of kids, so they couldn't leave. You just would bury them. Bury them in babies.
No,
which I heard was the working title for your album. Bury them in babies.
All right, so Julian is not a comic. Bill is not a musician. And so they're having a real hard time communicating here and figuring out a common ground.
But don't worry, Jules. He tosses it back right here. He gets off a good one.
Okay.
They wanted to beat the fuck out of him, but they couldn't because he was little. And then he fell out of the tree. It was great. I considered it a happy ending. They all thought it was stupid. So anyway, this is going to be a tough segue. The album's called Reality Waits. Waits.
Reality was waiting the guy in the tree. Sorry.
You apologize, though.
Yeah. I tried to make it funny and be interesting. My bad. I won't do that again.
Also, Bill gave him no room, no space, clomped all over it.
Oh, brutal. This will be a tough transition from people dying jokes. New album sounds good. It's available now.
Now we start to get into that Stuttering John territory where he just kind of brings the guest into what he wants to be talking about and his own complaints.
Yeah, I directed one movie, and the editing process, I almost lost my mind. Like, I think I'm a different person than I was a few years ago. I had like this sort of breakthrough where I got past my anger, but I was holding on to like 50 years of shit from my childhood. And so I've always had problems.
Why are you telling Julian this? What is going on right now?
And why were you editing that movie? I thought the day you stopped shooting, you just toasted and celebrated and then went on with your life.
Good point. Also, don't they? I don't know anything about movies, but don't they keep the director and the editor separate for the most part because they don't want the director involved in that? Or
unless you're Corey Feldman,
right? They Corey Feldman has to.
Yeah, unless you're a genius, then they need you. But every director's different. Some edit themselves, other rely on other people, but. You have to come in at some point. You're still there doing all that stuff. This is great. This reminded me of Stuttering John in the cab in D.C., where he just has to talk about the trolls no matter who he's talking to.
I definitely have people going like saying I'm not funny anymore, but most of them are racist.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they have.
This is crazy. So he's talking about his trolls, why did that get brought up? But also the Whitney Cummings defense. I thought I did something wrong, then it turns out people don't like me are racists. So it turns out I'm actually perfect.
This is pissing me off. I know these are clips that were pulled, but nothing has been about the Strokes or Julian yet.
Yeah.
Julian handles this one well.
This is crazy.
I definitely have people going like saying I'm not funny anymore, but most of them are racist.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I get hammered on for that shit. Anyway.
Which way?
Oh, they don't like who I married. And
so it's not against the Irish. Okay. I wasn't sure what decade we were talking about, what century this was. All right. Which way?
Like who I married, and they don't like that,
So they think you're racist against white people.
I mean, I feel like I'm balanced. I make fun of Joe Biden. I make fun of Trump. I don't know what it is that they want, but like,
that didn't answer the question.
Yeah, this is much better with Julian interviewing him.
Yeah. So they think you're racist against white people? I don't know what they want, man.
Yeah.
That's not
Explain.
the answer. Yeah.
I liked when he said, I like to give both sides shit on the next Opie and Burr.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
One of those things, if you're, if you're on the left, it's like, fucking shut up, these fucking celebrities about politics. Shut the fuck up. But then you can go to the UFC event at the White House, and that's like totally fucking okay. It's just like, all right. That's not fucking hanging out with celebrities, and that's not hanging out like, I don't know. I don't understand the math, but I haven't lost sight of what my job is. My job is to make fun of all of it. So that's kind of like what I do. And I don't know how we got on this thing. I'm talking about how you guys continue to grow as a band, and I.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. So how do you grow as a band?
I think he lost sight of it when he got a check for $1.6 million from the Saudi government.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm pretty sure that's where he lost sight of it all. Wow, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
People don't think I'm funny, but it's okay. They hate black people. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Good for you.
He laughs as if there's anything funny about what he just said. If it was real or not, that's a crazy thing to say.
That is a crazy thing.
But don't worry, he appeals to how cool Julian is in this next one.
This cool thing that we do is we always play like back-to-back episodes. We have an old school, almost like a rerun, like the old days of television. But in between, Andrew Themelis, who you met earlier, always plays a track. And we would love to play a track off of your new album to get people excited to buy the album. So if you had to pick one, Julian, what are you going to go with?
All right. I like that Bill goes, now look at, this is the new episode. Right after this, everyone immediately tunes the fuck out. It's an old episode they've either already heard before or is irrelevant. And that's where we're going to play your music.
Yep.
To put it out there, promote it for you. So
the entire reason he's here, the thing he's proud of.
Promoting his new album.
So here's where they play Julian's song.
All right, great.
And keep up the greatness and yeah.
All right, well, right back at you. Tyrants of the Mellow Moon, the last song on the second side of Reality Awaits, which comes out tomorrow. And check out the Strokes on the road. Julian, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks, Bill. Very nice
Bye,
meeting
buddy.
you.
Hope to see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday Morning Podcast for
Monday.
Monday.
Fuck you.
Oh, no, that guy that you called out, you said he was going to put the music in there right there. Oh, shit.
That was not the song.
It just went right into the old podcast that no one wants to listen to. Wow. You're so disappointed. Well, Julian's learned his lesson.
Yeah, hopefully.
Never again will he be interviewed on a podcast. Good job, Bill.
I'm sorry there was no video to that supercut. We'll post it to the WATP Reddit.
Sounds good. That's where everyone likes me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of poop eating over there.
Talk of poopy. No one's actually eating poop in the subreddit.
Yeah, if we say it enough.
That's true. That's a good point. All right, we got Opie coming up. Opie and Tony P, and of course Opie and Ron Berman, Ronnie Babes. It's interesting. They go through. Dave Attell was recently on Ron Bennington's show, which is fantastic. Dave's really funny, and that leads into a gotcha moment that Ron gets Opie in a way that is actually very impressive. I'll give Ron credit for that. So you want to see that. Also, our friend Megan will be here with the game she created, Is It Gay? And Annie will be along. We'll be playing that as well as the Opie or Burr game. We have voicemails, other things to get to. Thank you so much for being here. Supertip.gg/WATP. Chad's missing upper lip coming in.
Carl, slow down. You're about a half a beat ahead of everyone.
Well, let's get out of here and get Taco Bell. I'm not eating. I'll wait for you guys to poop so I can eat that.
Real conversation.
Yeah.
Walt wasn't frozen. Remember for 2 months? Thank you for being here. Walt wasn't frozen. Let's get into the Opster.
Ba, 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 ba.
This starts off very awkwardly. There is some sexual chemistry that's going on between Opie and, of course, the quagmire of the show, Tony P.
Oh my, right off the bat, I got to say, Tony P, I can't pull off the muscle shirt. I can't pull off that collar. God bless you for being able to pull off that shirt. Are you kidding me?
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. This is what you get to look at. I prepare myself for you. I prepare myself. I said, you know something? It's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Opie's out there. He ain't got much to look at but old doctors and stuff. That's all his neighbors. Let him look at this. Let him look at summer.
I'm looking at summer.
I'm
It's
a
the
little
middle
white
of
under
summer, and I'm looking at summer. But
You're right.
you should probably give me one of those shirts, and I'll wear it one morning, and just so people understand that I can't pull off that look. There's no way. There's no way.
Just fuck already, you two.
You should probably give me one of those shirts.
Ugh. You can't afford a tank top?
I know.
Come on.
If Tony were a woman and you heard that entire conversation,
Mm-hmm.
he'd have a conversation with HR again.
Yeah.
You know what? You look so hot right at the top. You should send me that shirt you're wearing. You should send that to me right now so I can wear it. Wouldn't that be
I think
funny?
there has to be a complaint, though. Like, Tony P is loving this. He wants to talk about how hot he is. He wants to show off his tan and his body.
He'd let Opie take a picture of him pooping.
I think that's true. I think he'd be
Let
proud
me ask
to
you this.
tell people.
Opie's lived in the same two houses for the last decade. Why is he looking at old boxes, as Tony says? What's that about?
You talking about?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
All right, fair enough.
Take it, Artie.
Let's find out about Tony's weekend, because Tony's a comic, as we know. So he was playing some shows. He wants to talk about it.
My weekend was semi-sweet. It's good. It was good. Actually, I had two great shows. I'm lying to you. I had two great shows. I had a great show on Friday night.
No one cares because they weren't there.
Wow. Jesus Christ. So Opie does nothing. Opie has nothing going on in his life. If he poops in the morning, that's the topic of conversation. Spoiler coming up.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy is actually out doing stuff, performing comedy, whatever you want to say Tony P's doing. And as soon as he's like, actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I had a couple great shows. All right, shut the fuck up.
Opie asked. He asked him how his weekend was,
Yeah.
and then shit on him for saying anything.
I think Opie wants to hear about him fucking his wife. That's the thing that he likes to talk to Tony P about. You didn't go down on your wife? I just played shows. Like, I don't care. Moving on. My turn now.
And in all honesty, I got to say, I always forget Tony P's a comic.
I know. It doesn't make any sense. He never said anything remotely witty. So then KB's name comes up in a super chat or a chat that Opie's going to address. Opie's so bad at this. He never knows the reason why he won't do stuff. So he just starts talking and hoping he'll figure it out.
Do anything. When you are the thing, you don't have to do anything.
Right. All right, hold on. Hi, Opie. Speaking of tough guys, when are you coming on to Kevin Brennan's show for a long interview? It'd be cool. Do it. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle Kevin Brennan. He's another tough guy.
Man,
tough tough guy.
Another tough guy. I would have. My first
He's
question.
tough. I've seen him outside comedy clubs after shit talking people for years, and he could finally confront them. And what did he do?
What did he do?
He didn't need to do anything because he's a tough guy.
My question is, what's
I
Kevin
ain't going
Brennan's
on that
budget?
stupid show. How about that? I
What's
don't
his
go on
budget?
any show where they just stare at the chat and hope that something pops that they can talk about. That's not what we do here, right, Tony?
Wow. That's a weird cop out. It starts with he's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to punch you over the internet, so you don't worry about that. And then it turns into, oh, well, they just read the chat, and then he needs Tony to get his back, right? We don't do that. He's afraid, and he's bad at masking his fear. He's afraid to talk to Kevin Brennan.
Yeah, but you heard how funny it was the way he said the word tough and pronounced it different. I mean, he kind of got him there, right?
Tough guy.
Yeah, it's worth saying a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Kevin Brennan outside of a comedy club, and I asked him where his wife was. It's not that hard. He didn't try to fight me or anything like that. It's fine.
He asked if you knew. Like, do you know?
And not just any wife.
So anyway,
we have to point out. We just have to point out
Yes.
that he said Kevin Brennan sucks because his show is just responding to things in the chat as he was responding to something in the chat.
In the chat.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, listen, Tony P knows what makes a show successful, and he wants to build up his buddy Opie.
We're entertainment. I told you, we are the thing. If other people are making shows about this show, guess what? You're the thing.
I know I'm the thing. Of course I'm the thing.
Are there other shows or just ours?
It's us.
Okay, I was going to say, there's not a lot of shows covering Opie these days. Now, maybe once Opie starts freaking out about Anthony and Jim's new show, people will be focusing on that, because I checked this morning to see if we had a new stream up. I didn't see one. I do want to hear Opie's take on it, although I can predict what Opie's take is going to be. They should have done that 10 years ago. I said that they should have teamed up when Anthony left Sirius. It's just going to be like this generic thing. They have good chemistry. Moving on. But
Yeah, it's a real Jerry Banfield. Like, Opie, who's going to take radio career advice from you at the moment?
Right. Exactly. Anyway, so no one's paying attention. Sorry, Tony P. It's just us. And we're not impressed with how horny you are.
We're turned
But that
on,
was-
but not impressed.
But it's also literally, Stuttering John's they don't boo nobody's thing. It's like, you don't understand how the internet works. There are a shit ton of examples of people who stream that have more people watching than people making fun of them than watch the person doing it. You're just Dark Side Phil. You're just King Cobra JFS. It's happened since the internet streaming thing started. It's continuing on and growing. And it's for Tony P to be like, we must be really good because other people are watching us. No, they're watching us watch you.
Yeah, we specialize in it.
Right. That's a very different thing. Opie's very mad at people who take Ozempic and lose weight. Got a hot take here.
That's how I'll say it. And then there's others taking the fucking shortcut. And everyone around them, oh my God, you look great. And they didn't even do one fucking push-up. They didn't do one walk. They didn't do one elliptical. They didn't do one of those dumb bikes with no seat where you look like an idiot going down the road like this. They did nothing, and they're getting all the compliments at the barbecue.
Right.
You look great, Sally. What did you do? I hear that. What did you do? I'm like, are you serious? What do you mean, what did she do? We all know what she did because she has the sunken face.
Quitting
Tony knows exactly what to do.
Quitting sugar has been very bad for Opie.
Well, it's hard to tell, really.
He is freaking the fuck out about not being able to eat sugar. He's like, some of us do it the hard way. Like, all right, you had to eat sugar-free ice cream. He gave you poops. We get it, Opie. Relax. It's fine.
Why did he quit sugar? He doesn't look any different or act any different.
That's a good question. Why did he quit? Did his doctor tell him he had to? Because he was
maybe
eating ice cream every night. He's getting older. Probably not good for you.
So I don't have a doctor.
Yeah.
Well,
Why does it
I
upset
know.
him so much? Why does this bother him? Why does he act like there's a finite amount of compliments, and if they're not used on him, there won't be enough left?
Yeah, that's such a weak take too. The oh my gosh, can you believe this person who took Ozempic didn't like work hard for it? Yeah, I know, Opie, you're the best.
I probably, at my heaviest, could have lost 25 pounds. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm suffering through not eating sugar, not having a lot of beer in general, but I'm not that I was a big beer drinker to begin with, but even that is like down. I've had like maybe I've had less than this many beers all summer. 5 less. I don't even know because I'm not even. It's not even an issue. But
what?
It's fewer than, not less. Fewer than. Oh, babe.
How did he talk himself into defensively saying it's not even an issue?
Right. Yeah. Opie is suffering and getting nothing out of it. So I don't even understand. Like, it's this thing started with Tony being like, I have the hot body. I look fucking great. Opie's like, I have a schlep. I look like shit. Give me one of those shirts. I'll be embarrassed wearing it. And that was like bragging about all the sacrifices. It's like he's Jesus on the cross. Well, thank you for dying for our sins there, Opie. We appreciate it.
I gave up hygiene.
You do that every summer. Shut up. I just, this whole thing where Opie's like, Ozempic, it makes it look like this kind of thing is easy. I'm doing this the hard way. Like, you look the same. Although it does look like he figured out how to degrade the video quality of his camera again. Remember he got the good Wi-Fi? He's just like, I look a little too high res.
He was petrified.
Yeah, you guys can see what I look like. Let's get this out of here. Opie is going to tell us something. It's been hot on Long Island, even at the beach. He's going to tell us something that proves that the children are not living there.
you know what? I'm gonna say something a bit controversial in our little world. I don't mind getting naked in front of you.
Me neither.
I don't mind it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you don't objectify me like Ron does.
Jesus Christ!
Like Ron, like go take your shirt off, take your shirt off. And if me and you are naked, we're just naked. We don't give a shit. But with Ron,
Correct.
it's a thing. Like he his eyes get like this, and he starts like trying to talk into taking your clothes off. I'm like, this is weird, dude.
You got the
But I
tendencies.
still wouldn't go to HR. I still wouldn't go to HR.
Even if Ron said, "Hey, come over here and sunbathe with me,"
But
he's got tendencies. He's got the tendencies.
I think Friday he was trying to get me to take my shirt. I'm like, I ain't taking my shirt off. We took our shirts off already, Ron. Relax.
Do it. I was naked here Friday, bro. I really was naked. I had everything off. For every piece of for every shirt that Eric put on, I took an article off. I was only wearing 3 articles.
I know. Well, my
nuts
ass
were sticking to the chair.
Well, no, my ass cheeks was sticking to the chair. I was bottomless for Friday's show to stay cool.
Oh, Opie was bottomless.
Mm-hmm.
Does that remind you of anyone?
BOTTOML.
Yeah. So he's bottomless. His family lives in the same house as him, but he took his pants off during the show.
Stay cool. To stay cool. Bottomless.
Full
Well, I had
bottomless,
underwear
like
on,
nuts
but-
hanging.
Can guys be bottomless? Is that your point that you were making, producer Chris? Like guys aren't topless or bottomless, right?
No, I just thought of Aaron.
Okay, that's what I mean. Because Aaron's like, yeah, they took topless photos of me, right?
Sure.
They show my topless photos. Just like, no, you just have your shirt off. It's not topless. Oh, you just have your pants off. Your pants are down. You're not bottomless. Look at that bottomless man. Never been said before.
I mean, I honestly had underwear on. I can't lie. I can't lie to these fine people.
Couldn't commit to the bit.
Yeah.
But I had some sticking going on.
Okay.
Because it got a little sweaty on the wood chair I'm sitting on. So
It was hot. It was hot.
hot.
Listen.
Okay, so that started with the Ron wants to see me naked thing. And meanwhile, Tony P is just like, hey, take your shirt off. Like Tony P also wants to be naked all the time.
Yes.
These guys are both really horny for Opie.
Bad taste.
Well, maybe they're picking up on a vibe that we're not picking up on. You know, Jerry Banfield is getting a little wild 9 months without sex.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm changing all my values. Everything's out the window. Opie's gone 8 years. You know?
Without a family or?
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, things change.
Only
after
has
a
those
little while.
boxes to talk to.
That's true. He does have that. All right, so fast forward to Tuesday, and we start off. Opie's back in the city, back in his apartment, 500 feet above the ground in Manhattan, and he's got complaints like ones we've never heard before.
Hey, hurry up. Time is money.
That's not
I just do it.
No, that's not what I was saying. All I was trying to say is that We are live. It's the Opie Radio podcast, and I'm late because I'm cramping. I'm cramping. I might need some lady sticks. You got any lady sticks in that wood paneling basement of yours in Astoria, Queens? Because I might need some lady sticks because I'm cramping like it's my time of the month. Oh my God! You know when they say don't eat the lettuce, when they say you might not want to eat the eggs because there's been a recall on both. Maybe you should listen. I don't know.
So he had to open up the show on FU Friday talking about how he had the shits. And that worked so well. He's like, hey guys, guess who's got the shits again? Ah! It's like Kramer walking into the apartment. Like, oh, yeah. This is exciting.
And you can tie it to the two biggest news stories going around cable news, the lettuce and the other thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So
the lettuce
connected.
hasn't been a problem in weeks, and it was never a problem where he lives, but whatever. That's fine.
5 dumperoos.
5 dump. Oh, wow, it's funny you said dumperoos.
Yeah.
I think there's a voicemail with a really good idea for Opie for a retirement plan. It's got a really good business idea for him. All right. We know Opie has a goal sometimes on the show. And it started with his PayPal because he needed $2,000 to get a tooth removed or some type of dental work. And so the reasons for needing money have changed quite a bit, are heading in the wrong direction.
So my gut is a mess, Ron. That's how we start today, all right? I just got the GOAT trophy, 1,000 jewels. Thank you, savory side salad.
1,000 jewels?
I think that 1,000 jewels is, I think that's...
I believe that's 0.75 of a penny. It's...
Well, we don't...
0.75 of a penny.
Well, and we got our stuff scrolling across the top. It's my PayPal's Opie Radio, and then of course you got Venmo Ronnie, and the fans were very nice to Venmo Ronnie. But let's continue being nice to Venmo Ronnie. What is it? It's Ronald-Berman-9. And Ron, I think we got to put another thing on today's show, a bounty. All right, a bounty. If we don't make, let's lower it a little bit, Ron. If we don't make $100 today, there's no show tomorrow. Is that fair? A lousy $100. If we don't get $100 today, then there's no show tomorrow. Because I'm trying to buy a cover for my grill.
You know who needs that is Kevin Brennan. Anyway, so Opie decides this 150 thing is not working out. We had that one generous guy that one time, but there's not enough viewers here. Let's make it $100. Rather than a goal, it's a bounty. Not quite sure what that means, but Opie, in order to do a show on Wednesday, has to make $100, and he needs it for a cover for his grill. All right? So I'm not sure if this is reverse psychology or what's going on here.
Yes.
If it's going to be like last week, have a good day tomorrow, everybody. We won't be on.
All right.
That's it. We tried this last Tuesday.
Look, this
Guess
is
what happened? We didn't do a show Wednesday.
Well, because this is very, very tiring. Oh, my God. So to do four shows a week instead of 5, everyone else, this is so tiring that they do 1 episode a week, maybe 2 episodes a week, because this is so tiring and so hard. So, if we take tomorrow off, so be it. But how are you, Ronnie Babes? Enough about me and my stomach cramps and my rusting grill. But I'm in the city to check on the apartment and get my bills and stuff. Oh, I left. Can you tell I haven't talked to anybody in the last?
Because how are you, Ronnie Babes? And now he just keeps blabbering on and on and on with his incessant
babble.
Last day, so I'm very
I
chatty.
can tell because you just said enough about me.
I know.
What's going on with you, Ronnie Babes? And you literally went right back to you.
I'm very chatty.
Literally.
I've been here almost a full day. I haven't even talked out loud, so I'm chatty now. But I came back to the New York City apartment to check on things, and boy, I'm glad I did.
What, are you there by yourself or the family's there?
By myself.
You just said that. Keep
up. In and out. We got Amazon packages. I got bills.
No dog?
No doggy. And I just want to make sure that my apartment's okay, because every time we leave for an extended period of time, I come back and there's a major fucking issue in this place. and it's usually the building and not us.
Because it's a dump.
Yeah, what a dump you live in. So this is the thing I didn't understand was reverse psychology or not. At the beginning of that clip, he's yelling about how I need money because this is really hard work. He's like being sarcastic, like the podcasting is easy and people complain but it's such an easy job. It's like, so wait, why am I giving you money then? You're saying right now that you're doing it as like a hobby and you'd be doing this anyway. You're just talking to your friend. But I owe you money in order for you to do a show tomorrow. Like,
yeah, but then he also says it's not worth doing unless I get enough money, so we're not going to do the show. How can they both exist? Because Howard Stern just made a big statement saying that he's only doing one show a week, so now he has to take the opposite.
Okay. Yeah, because he's lost the thread on what his gripes are with this whole thing that he's doing. Also, he hasn't talked to anyone. What about his friend Matt at Gebhard's? You'd think he'd be visiting him since he's back in the city.
What about his family on the phone? Sometimes you call your wife if you're not together. Like, he really has been isolated for a long time and is shot out of a cannon.
All right, so let's talk about this grill cover that Opie needs. Let's talk about this bounty that Opie definitely deserves.
If I don't get $100 today, no show tomorrow. I have no problem taking tomorrow off. I'm going to use the $100 to get a grill cover because I went to Home Depot. I got the grill in the box. I put it together with my my kids. If I don't get
with my kids,
I can't say friends.
Yep.
Never heard that. I've never heard anybody stumble on saying their own kids. That's weird.
Except for John Melendez. But yeah, that is very interesting. So, listen, I'm not a do-it-yourself guy, as you know, Chris. I do. This idea that you have this apartment where he is now and this house out in the Hamptons, whatever he's got going on in Philly, and you buy a grill and assemble it yourself, I get that shit delivered and put in the backyard where I want it. Isn't that the way to get a grill?
Unless I'm there. Yeah.
Unless you're there to set it up, sure. It seems wild to me that he had to buy it.
Oh, I'd love to watch him do this.
And then assemble it. And so he's upset that it doesn't have a grill cover, which grills never come with a grill cover. Mm-hmm. When you go and purchase a grill, you buy the grill, and then if you want to purchase a cover, guess what? Those are right over there. Cool. Opie doesn't understand that.
When you buy a product, you don't get everything. You don't get everything. I don't understand how we allow this as a society that you don't get everything. And in this case, got the grill in the box. You would think it would come with a cover for your grill. Oh, no, that's extra. What do you mean that's extra? I'm buying the grill. Give me everything I need for the grill. So then I see it on the wall, Ron. It's $100. I'm like, I ain't paying no $100 for a grill cover. Go fuck yourself. That's like almost half the price of the actual grill. So I went home without the grill cover, and fast forward a month later, my
what a piece of shit.
Almost. That was a $300 grill? A $250 grill? What was he talking about?
The supermarket, cheap supermarket sells a $250 grill you can get.
You take it to a tailgating party or something, right? You bring it to the parking lot of the ball game?
You leave it there when you're done.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a piece of crap $150 Weber has a $20 cover for it. So let's do the math.
What's he talking about?
And fast forward a month later, my grill is already rusting.
So give me $100.
Remember everything his house was destroyed last year because the AC didn't work, so he had to leave the windows open.
Yep.
And all the salt water came in and destroyed everything. Opie hasn't learned you can't just leave shit out in this house next to the ocean.
He came home to check on things. I think he came home because he remembered he started making sourdough at his wife's request, which is a hours-long process. He left it in the oven, and then he left. And he came back, and there had been this sourdough rising in his oven that had stunk up the entire apartment so bad that now he needs to get fumigators to come in after he fucked up buying the grill, left it outside, and ruined that. If he has a wife, I don't see how they're together.
Right. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I skipped over that clip, but yeah, he's talking about like his wife loves sourdough. You know how women are. Yeah. I just can't get enough sourdough. So now he's trying to bake it himself.
So if the people are kind today and we make $100, there will be a show tomorrow, and my grill won't rust anymore. That's all we're looking for in this damn thing. We're not looking to get rich, right, Ron? We just want a few bucks.
Well, Ron was actually looking to get rich. You promised him that a few times, actually. He goes, they showed me what the covers for the grill. It's $100. What does he want it to cost? What would a grill cover cost? That sounds right to me. I don't know.
He wants it to be free. He wants it to come
with the thing.
The
right.
iPhone is made of glass, and they don't sell you the case. A guitar is made of wood and strings. They don't sell you the case. You got to buy it separately. It's a thing.
Yes. Unless they say otherwise, yes. So this is a brilliant transition from complaining about his grill cover and, this grill getting rusted out because it sits next to the ocean as perfect real estate to his old pal Ron Bennington recovering from stage 4 cancer.
I want to bring up Ron Bennington for a second. The courage this guy is showing, I don't even know how you do it. It's a master class on how to live your life. It's a master class on what comedy is all about.
Okay. So things that Opie can't possibly understand. But he's not wrong. That is true. Ron Bennington is crushing it by interviewing his comic friends while getting chemo treatment in the hospital. And, Opie obviously is an expert on all things comedy.
We could all learn from Ron Bennington. I couldn't do it. Most of the people watching this could not do this. He's laughing the whole way as he fights this thing. And he does something called the Portcast. He's getting chemo and he snuck in podcast equipment. And they're whispering because they really don't want somebody, kind of having fun as other people around them are also getting chemo. So he's whispering and he's having the top-notch guests on his podcast. And these comedians are just fucking crushing it and showing that you could joke about anything as long as you make it very, very funny. Some of these tough topics, you gotta make them funny if you're a comedian. And it proves to the people out there that you could joke about anything in this world, man, when we're living this fucking life.
Except purple teeth.
So Opie can't joke about anything then. You got to make it funny in order to joke about it? Wow, you're SOL.
Why are jokes about him not funny?
So is Ron the waiter.
Yeah, I know. These guys will never be able to joke about anything. But it's funny you say Ron the waiter because Ron actually thinks that Opie should be on that show, even after they play Dave Attell crushing it.
On Ron Bennington's Portcast as Ron's getting the chemo. Check this out.
I have cancer. And,
what?
Yeah.
I thought you were on Ozempic. What?
This is actually, they say, better than Ozempic.
I thought this was a spa. Well, I hate to brag, but I was at the hospital when Gilbert passed.
I can't top that. I can't beat Gilbert.
So you're basically
saying you're the Grim Reaper? Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, he had better accommodations than this.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cancer on a budget.
It's just unbelievable.
Cancer on a budget.
It's unbelievable. That's a master class on comedy and how to live your life. I can't even imagine. I can't.
Of course you can't. Somehow there's a show in a hospital that's funnier than Opie's could ever possibly be. People with stage 4 cancer and they're funnier than Opie could ever be.
Everything he's saying is true.
Yeah.
And it's so close to what Opie wanted to do with the mic in places it shouldn't be, clandestine, and just taking it in. Like, he's right. Everything he's saying is true. It's so funny how he can't internalize it in any way.
He also said we could all learn from this and then learns nothing from it.
Yes.
It's great.
Imagine. I can't even imagine doing it that way.
When Dave Attell says, I thought you were on Ozempic, Ron Bennington generally is laughing.
Of course.
Just generally wasn't expecting that.
So Ron's going to try to get some brownie points in. Dave Attell is my favorite stand-up of all time. He's one of the funniest men to ever live, in my opinion. And Ron's takeaway is...
You and Ron Bennington are friends, yeah?
I mean, sure.
No, but I'm saying, why? I think it would be. I think that'd be a great episode if you went on there.
We already did this. We already did this bit.
Why would that be a good episode, Ron? Opie's never been funny. He's going to show up next to Ron Bennington and be hilarious.
So what's wrong with you?
Yeah, right.
Shut up, Bennington. No one cares.
We already did this. I'm not going to go, hey, Ron, can I be on your cancer show?
Well, I wouldn't word it like that.
Well, I mean, we
you would.
shared a studio for many, many years. We went on each other's shows. Off air, we hung out minimally. And as I sit here today, I text him about once every couple weeks just to see how he's doing. That's about it. That's my true relationship.
Does he
with Ron
respond?
Bennington. Of course he does.
All right.
Ron's an amazing guy. But David Tell, I got to say, a lot of people ask who was the funniest person to do the Opie and Anthony show. Unfortunately, David Tell didn't do it a lot, but he's right the fuck up there.
This just in, everyone. This is the kind of news you only get from Opie Radio. David Tell, funny guy. Huh. Go figure. Hot take, Opie. Had no idea. Ugh. I love the idea. Aren't you friends with Ron? And Opie's just like, oh.
Yep.
Remember when Opie found out about this? It's because he saw it on social media. And he'd act like, no, Ron sent out to all of us to let us know what was going on.
Opie always asks, did he write you back? And he always says, yeah. Never says what he said, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that if you had a conversation with a famous friend, we'd know about it. Because the Jim Jeffries thing was a big deal.
Yeah.
So one of the times David Tell was on the Opie and Anthony show, it was right after Patrice O'Neal died. And we were doing a show. It was tough. We were inviting people that really knew Patrice into the studio to kind of hang out with us and try to get us all through this thing. Us through it, the comedians through it. And David Tell was on. And David Tell, out of nowhere, said this. It's one of the greatest lines ever said on the Opie and Anthony show. So let me just play this for everybody today.
What happened, and it's just a horrible loss. So yeah,
it really is, and you see it on Twitter, and you see how many people love the guy.
Yeah, but how many ways paid to see him, huh?
Yeah,
I hate to be the I hate to be the douche and bag of the conversation here, but yeah, everybody loves him for free. You got a purple suit to buy and a gigantic coffin, all right? Let's make things happen. All right? Enough hemming and hawing about it.
Bro, I mean, bro.
Now, it's a very funny clip. It sounded like shit. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's Opie.
It's on his end. He doesn't know it either. No one can understand what they were saying.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think it's because Opie doesn't use headphones because, he's been in the radio since he was 18. Doesn't understand how that works. But very funny clip. I just love the fact that they played David Tell being funny with Ron Bennington. He's like, well, look at this is even better. This is from Opie and Anthony after Patrice died. Like, all right, fine, man. You win.
Yeah.
You win this round. Very good. So then we get the clip reaction they just saw.
Is that unbelievable? And I guarantee, just to put it in perspective, David Tell had a good cry over Patrice's passing. Trust me. Those two things are possible. You could be insanely sad for the passing of one of your dear friends in the comedy world, right? And then also, because you're a great comedian like David Tell, you could do the jokes.
Yeah, no shit.
What a retard.
I know.
Opie is.
Pointing this out, it reminds me of Gino's stand-up act. And I'm sorry, go with me for a minute on this journey. Gino Bisconti's been doing this thing in the stand-up act for a while, where he gets up on stage and he says something that's humorous, but could also be seen as offensive. And then explains to you why, guys, don't be offended by that. It's humorous. We should laugh at it. And he does this throughout his act, the entire act. And I just want to grab him and go, Gino, everyone here is at a comedy club and laughed at your joke. Stop explaining to us why we laughed at your joke and why that was okay. Opie, we get it. David Tell and Patrice O'Neal had a great relationship. I'm sure David Tell also loves Ron Bennington and is very sad for the guy who's going through chemo treatment. The fact that he has a sense of humor about it and laughs about it, we don't sit there and go, I judge David Tell differently now. This guy doesn't give a fuck. We know. God damn it. What a retard. Any thoughts on that, Adam? Or?
First of all, his image is so clear. It's shocking.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that too.
How can he not internalize anything everything he's saying is right and true, and he can't apply it to himself? That's what's so frustrating.
Yeah, no self-awareness.
None.
The next clips are Howard Stern related. Do you have a setup for this, Adam?
He's reacting to his new schedule.
Got it.
You're saying, so Howard Stern. He's out of his mind with all the criticism, articles being written, other podcast hosts and radio guys making fun of him, going down to 1 day a week, and he is revving up. And he's going to have a response, Ron, in a month from now when he's back on the radio.
I guess one of the producers,
who
he still has a few people on his staff, right?
I guess.
Like one of the producers, one of his long.
What is wrong with these
How
guys?
frustrating is this? There's a few people left on there, right? I
Yeah.
guess. I don't
Sure.
I fucking know.
Maybe one or two.
Jesus.
Time producers.
Right.
I don't know his name. You would obviously know him. Was
Baba
just
Booey.
huh?
Baba Booey.
I don't
Baba
know.
Booey.
Was
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
that's not a
Baba Booey.
producer?
That's hilarious. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba
right.
Booey. Baba Booey.
They stopped doing that 25 years ago. All right.
That's funny. Call up our show and say Baba Booey so we panic. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Wow, he's so triggered.
Yep.
All it took was Ron goes, "Who's the producer on the Stern Show?" You probably know who he is. And then Opie's just like remembering back to getting pranked on the show or something by Stern fans.
But don't worry, he got it out of his system. He realized it's not funny anymore, and he moves on.
Okay, good.
Go ahead, Rod. Sorry.
The guy.
Baba Booey. All right, go ahead. For real, go ahead this time.
No.
You could do
Are
it.
we
Rod.
trying to like kiss each other? Look, that's too gay.
You should go. You should go do a podcast with the other guys because they're all into that stuff. I'm not into it as much. I'm a fan. I support, but I'm not into the actual physical acts. All right,
should
go.
I think Ron just got rejected. He went for the kiss, and Opie was like, "Nope, that's not for me." Poor Ron. I'm not even recover from that. Something happened to this next clip. Anything else on that, Adam? I'm sorry.
No, he just really felt the need to say, like, I support LGBTQ and all
I
that.
know.
I'm
I'm not gay bashing. I just want to pretend to make out with you on the screen during the podcast. We get it, Opie. I know. Literal Opie. It's fine. So what happens here is that Ron sets a trap for Opie that Opie does not see coming. And Opie falls for it and tries to wiggle his way out of this trap. It's hilarious the way that Ron manipulates him.
Interesting. You brought up Dave Attell.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Right.
Dave Attell, Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle. If they were all on the same bill, would you go see them?
Oh, Jesus. What a stupid question.
So let's go. I'm
What do you
going with JQ, baby.
What?
So, massive lineup.
For
Bill
what?
Burr.
It's hilarious. All right, 3 of the greatest comics to ever exist. You want to go to that show? Opie's like, well, yeah, of course I would go to that show. Good news. I have an extra ticket for you, buddy. Fuck.
Got all these boxes to move. I can't.
God damn. I got the sourdough in the oven. I don't know if I can swing it. So Opie tries to find a reason why he can't go. Listen to this horse shit.
Benefit concert. Opie, read the list.
Well, the first name. Why would they put this as the first name?
Why?
I never liked this guy.
Oh.
He was funny. He was always too cool for everybody else in the room.
Who?
Aziz. Ugh.
Oh, really? Aziz Ansari?
Don't like
Wait,
him.
hold on. Wait, he comes across as an asshole?
Don't like him. He was on once.
Really?
I didn't like him. He was too cool for the room. He's too cool for everybody, Ron.
Oh, really? He had that vibe? Fuck him.
He's too clever.
Wait, hold on.
He's way above your head.
But
He's too
Opie,
clever.
was he clever in person?
No, I didn't like him at all.
All right.
Wow. Why would they put Aziz Ansari's name on here? Well, he's a very famous guy.
No. Why would they put him first, Carl? Why
Why would
would
they put him
Aziz
first?
Ansari be first? I don't know, Opie. Maybe because his initials are AA, you dumb fuck.
That's also a possibility. But I love the idea that Opie's just like, I met this guy once and I don't like him.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but you still want to go see Chappelle and Attell and Burr, right? Those guys are great.
There's no way Opie was the asshole in that scenario.
Dude, imagine having a celebrity on your show and you interview him one time and you're just like, oh, I will never support anything this guy ever does, even associated with a benefit for Ron Bennington, my friend, and a bunch of other comics who I'm friendly with who I love.
It's a benefit for 9/11.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, so Opie's just like, well, I can't support those families that have suffered from that. Aziz Ansari was a jerk.
But the real problem with this is Ron, because Ron's like, well, there's this smart, intelligent comic I like that I'm going to go buy tickets for. And Opie says, he's an asshole. Ron goes, he is? Oh, fuck him. That's it.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
comedy benefit concert. Opie, read the list.
Oh, that's the same.
Well, the first name. Why would they put this as the?
That's the first clip. The same clip. How did that happen? Did I play the wrong clip first? No, that is. I'm sorry. I'm getting jumbled. Here we go.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
I want to remind you.
Yeah.
You ended up regretting not going with me and JQ to the Patrice O'Neill benefit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said, "Oh, I should have went." So don't make the same mistake.
I said I should have went. That's about it.
That's right. You should have went. It was brilliant. And then me and Bill Burr talked backstage. It was great.
Who's this Dabbler Dan? What are you doing, Dabbler Dan? Amy killed for you, Ope. Don't lie. No. She was all right. She had one taxi story that was absolutely amazing. And then there was that other time she was on. Name it. Hey, Dabbler Dan. Dabbler Dan. Hey, douche. Hey, douche. Hey, douche. Amy killed for you, Ope. Don't lie. All right, name another time she killed.
Ugh. So, Opie had to deflect because Ron was making a lot of good points.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to go to this show with me. You were upset you didn't go to the other show. All I said was that I wish I would have gone. Yes, I just said. You said you wish you would have gone. And then Opie pulls up a free chat making fun of or explaining that Amy Schumer was a good guest on the show and he has to combat that person now instead. All right, we're moving on to talking about Amy Schumer stinks. Okay.
Wasn't it just the same Opie like a couple minutes ago who was like, you can laugh about anything. Humor brings us together. So this guy's like, come on, Amy killed for you. Don't lie. You douche. You douche.
You're right. He's got to like get him out of there. And I know what he's talking about. Amy Schumer did have a very interesting story about getting fingered by a cab driver, whatever. But she was a guest on the show quite often. And Opie's convinced you can't compliment what she did on the Opie and Anthony show.
Dabbler Dan, give me another time she killed. Are you Googling it, Dabbler Dan? Because you don't got nothing. Nothing. You got nothing. Amy was just okay on the show, and any O&A fan would admit to that. All right, can I go? I'm cramping. I'm sweating like a... Oh, no, the sweat stains aren't bad. All right, good. I'm going to go, Ron. I don't feel that great. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you.
I had one quick little thing, but all right.
Oh, no, we could do that, but let me say
I have
this.
a quick something.
Let me say this.
This is crazy what he's about to say. Bro, there's a bounty on the show. $100 grill cover in order to do a show on Wednesday.
I put a bounty on doing tomorrow's show. If we didn't make $100, I wasn't going to do the show tomorrow. But I feel like I'm not going to speak for you. I'll speak for myself. I feel like I was just okay. So let's just do another show tomorrow. I think
this is like Aaron Himmeled all over again. It changes the rules mid-game. Yeah. Well, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay an extra half hour until I get the money that I need.
Because I was just okay.
What was that?
That's fair. In the end, I think that's fair.
Well, I thought I was brilliant, so I'm probably going to take tomorrow off because I don't know if I can top this.
All right, then you got to take tomorrow off. You got to rest that big brain of yours. You know, rumor.
All right. I don't think they did a show this morning, right? They ended up taking it off.
There's no show.
Yeah. So I guess Opie changed his mind. He was good enough, it turned out. He was fine. So he didn't need to take the day off.
It's funny because there's a moment later on where Ron's like, all right, I'm going to do the show, and we should all do it together. And then they all agree with that, and then there's no show.
There's no show. Maybe Opie forgot that he has to travel back to the Hamptons?
Oh, he bought a house, but there was no roof. They sold it separately, so...
It's possible Opie ate something that disagreed with his system, and he made some poopy. Because Opie can't possibly get past that.
There's a new toll to get out of Manhattan, and he tried to avoid it, and he ended up crashing the car, and wife's not happy about that.
And I'll point this out. I saw someone in the chat saying this. Aziz Ansari is not a good comic. I saw Aziz headline. It might have been Aziz and Amy Schumer, when I think about it. It might have been. It was Funny or Die. It was in Toronto. Amphitheater, 30,000 people there. And we went because Jim Norton was there. Jim Norton crushed it. You know, doing stand-up in an amphitheater is not the easiest thing to do. You have to adjust. And Jim Norton crushed it. And there were some other people that we really enjoyed who were on the show. Aziz was boring. I didn't snicker at a single thing Aziz said. It was so boring. And I think it was Amy Schumer. I think we left early. Pretty sure. I like these comedy festivals. Like, we went and saw the Bert Kreischer one. It's great because I can like leave while the headliner's going, beat traffic. Works out really well for us.
Living in the past with Carl.
Anyway.
Going to see the opener.
Yes. And if you don't like the opener, you can stand in the parking lot and try to get StubHub tickets.
That's right.
$5. Got called out for that. Anyway, not the point. The point is we have people supporting the program on supertip.gg/WATP. Coming up in just a moment, Megan and Annie are here to play Is It Gay and the Opie or Burr game. We got some voicemails coming in. But first, thank you to Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast.
I only have 3 old boxes lying around here. I'll get rid of them as I can get 18 people to carry them out.
Correct.
Wow.
I see what you did there. Scrotum tingle.
Consuming feces is a bad idea. Feces teem with bacteria, parasites, Hep, AE, norovirus, GI hell guaranteed. Fortunately, homosexual men's feces doesn't carry HIV or Mpox unless bloody or other fluids.
I think I'll be okay. The last dab we're standing. Got my tickets for your Detroit live show. Need to see if Jenny Jingo's actually alive in person. Yeah, why am I not promoting that? Keep forgetting. WTBLive.com. Get your tickets. They're going very fast. And I've heard from the club, Rockin' Brews, they've actually been very impressed with how quickly the tickets are selling for this.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's great. October 2nd is the date. We'll be there October 1st hanging out. Come down to Detroit and see us with Dave Landau, Drew Lane, the rest of the gang doing a live show.
Oh, Chad's friend, Dave Landau.
That's right.
And the Jenny puppet looks amazing.
Jenny Puppet looks lifelike. Spaz Cat, is this what it looks like before the lemon party starts? Thanks, guys.
How dare you?
Lemon party reference. 76 SPZL. Sorry, I'm an hour and a half behind. Artie Fletcher stinks. Catch up.
Yeah, you're up to speed.
Bitter Chick. Has anyone checked if Opie is on Mom Donnie's pied a terre list of wealthy 2 homeowners? He's in the 6.5% surcharge area. Maybe he's selling finely. I didn't see Opie respond to that. I saw people messaging Opie about that.
Oh, that's interesting. If he won't respond to a chat asking, then it probably means it's true.
It's probably something that's bothering him. I know he's had some issues with New York City taxing him too much. He's brought that up a few times. Also, parking's expensive. Transportation.
Wheels don't come with covers.
Right, only in New York. All right, I want to bring on our friend Megan. What's going on, Megan?
Hey, Ronnie babes.
And also Annie is here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome you both to the show because we have the Is It Gay game. But before we do that, we got to get into the head of our friend Aaron Imholt with his gay thoughts.
Gay Thoughts by Aaron Imholt, who's totally not gay.
Squad says, Aaron, you know you would bang several dudes at once if you were gay. I don't know that. I have no idea. I'm not gay. I swear to God I'm not gay.
Gay Thoughts by Aaron Imholt.
The things he responds to is pretty wild. All right, let's find out. Is it gay?
Is it weird or is it gay? What will Aaron say today? Is it gay?
Megan, we have Rumble links today, but he is back posting on YouTube, right?
Kind of.
Oh, he's just doing
It's
the
like
first 15 minutes?
It's like the first hour, and then he
Okay.
just gives up. But I did notice that he had like 8 people watching, I think yesterday. I didn't look today, but yeah, he just completely has fallen off the face of the YouTube earth.
Well, yeah, that will happen when you ignore YouTube after getting demonetized.
But the numbers on Rumble are just so good.
They're so good.
He loves it. He's making more money than he ever has before. So Steel Toe Morning Show, Aaron Imholt, the host, fashions himself a funny, edgy guy, and he makes jokes about things in the news. And a lot of times those jokes are, that thing's gay. And we don't find that edgy or interesting. But Megan goes through, checks out these shows, plays us a clip. We got to figure out whether Aaron's going to say this is gay or not. And each round, the first 5 rounds, is worth 1 point each. And then we have a final round worth 3. Let's play Is It Gay?
I couldn't get to sleep. And so I stayed up probably a good half hour, 40 minutes later than I usually do. My sleep process usually goes from about 11:15 at night to 5:15 in the morning. 6 hours of sleep. That's what I need. And I stayed up a little later than that. So I woke up this morning, and I'm right back to the fogginess and the shittiness again. I shouldn't say I fell asleep to WWE Unreal. I fell asleep to WWE Unreal. I woke up at about 3:30 in the morning, turned off the TV, rolled over, grabbed my phone, and I turned on Dark Side of the Ring, Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe. It's another wrestling documentary series. Don't worry, it's fine. You know,
Sounds like my life in high school.
Yeah, I know. It's so pathetic.
Are wrestling documentaries gay? Adam.
They're gay.
Carl.
It sounds gay.
Chris.
I don't know if he thinks they're gay, but I'm saying gay.
Annie.
I think they're gay.
All right, let's find out. Is it gay?
when I repeat it back to you, it sounds fucking gay.
Yes. Very good, Aaron. He's not self-conscious at all. It's great. All right, everyone got a point that round. Maybe that was too easy. It gets harder, everyone. This is round 2 of Is It Gay?
I got to make you guys feel better.
Dante Culpepper with $1 says, play the Mersh song, please. Oh, we played this before. It's called The Cucky. It's Jesse P.S. from Pod Awful made a song.
Oh, cool.
Called The Cucky for Mersh. We're not going to play the whole song. We're just going to play my favorite part because we played it before on the program.
Mm-hmm.
So this is about how he had his girlfriend ice dancer, and then she fucked a wrestling podcaster who he thought was his friend. And then he took her back and brought her on a cruise, tried to keep it a secret from his audience, lied to him. They're not happy with it. I will say one thing Mersh deserves respect on, though, is he's owning that his brand is in the shitter right now. It's kind of like when I got in trouble and I was like, look, I fucked up. What are you going to do? Mersh isn't like trying to run from it. He's like, look, it's summertime. Donos are down.
Oh, Adam. Is it gay to own your brand when receiving negative attention? Annie.
Not gay.
Chris.
Not.
Carl.
Not gay.
Adam.
Not gay. My brand is in the shitter. It's going to take time for us to clean it up. It's a really healthy perspective to have, actually.
It is.
Healthy perspective.
So,
all right. Which is the opposite of gay, obviously, which is very unhealthy, according to my buddy Aaron Imholt. Opie and I agree that it's great. Round 3. Is it gay? I think everyone's perfect so far.
It's real. Papa Shab says you reek of desperation and gas station food. You stink of fear and that cheap lotion. You stink of fear, well, but you're not a coward. You fear me, but yet you came here. You fear this pilgrim, yet still you seek him out. I watched Primal Fear last night.
If you didn't know Aaron was quoting a movie, did he sound gay, Adam?
Yes.
Carl.
Yeah, he's gay.
Chris.
So gay.
Annie.
I think he thinks it was not gay.
Okay. I don't think he sounds gay. I think he is gay, but let's find out.
I might have to fire up the old Red Dragon tonight. That sounds kind of gay, doesn't it?
Yeah, firing up a Red Dragon.
He watches that movie a lot. He's talked about it a lot.
Yeah. He likes movies. He likes quoting them. He likes watching them.
He should be friends with Stevie Lou. They could talk about movies together.
Movies that are free.
Yeah.
Available.
I know a lot of losers who watch movies all the time. Tony Mac, the movies, a list goes on. This is round number 4.
I watch them with my kids.
Go to the lake. We got a lake weekend this weekend, and
he's so excited.
That's a guy who's really calm and really enjoying his show.
Aaron, we're on.
Hold on a second. I got to go full screen.
That's awesome.
I love my kids.
Cardiff's kids.
What a great life.
I think I'm going to drive down to Big Lake, though, before I pick them up. And, excuse me, I'm going to go to my favorite cigar place, Smokedale Tobacco in Big Lake. And I think I'm going to get another Gurkha 15-year. I had one on the golf course last weekend. and the blend strength is like 98%, it really fucks you up. I don't know why I want to get a cigar that fucks me up.
To escape your life. What do you mean?
Is it gay to want a cigar that fucks you up? Adam.
When Aaron does it, yeah, it is.
Carl.
Not gay.
Chris.
I'm going gay.
Annie.
Not gay.
All right, let's find out.
But what a fucking junkie I sound like. I'm going to drive a long distance to buy a stronger blend cigar so I catch a better buzz from it. What a fucking asshole.
All right,
There we
junkie
go.
and asshole, not gay. Round 5. This is also worth 1 point, and then we get into our final round worth 3 points. Play along at home.
MSO says, yes, April said you were a softie. That never happened either. I'm suing. All right, guys. Let's go. We've got so much to talk about tonight. Hulkamasha Baby says, I want a refund on my morning donations for you starting my night like this. And this is the best part for Moody and Carl. Check this out. Nobody in my audience likes you or gives a shit about you.
Aw.
I know you're going to get my feelings hurt today, Megan. I had no idea.
Are Carl and Moody gay content that makes no money? Annie.
Gay.
Chris.
I'm going not gay.
Thank you. I'm also going not gay on this.
Adam.
I'll go not gay.
Interesting. All right. Annie can pick up a point here.
They purposely do not donate when I talk about you to teach me that these guys are fucking boring and gay. You've left them behind and blow them out of the
Damn
water.
it.
They don't even want to throw in cash when you get mentioned.
I'm sorry.
Boring and gay.
Costing you money, Aaron.
That hurts. I'll do whatever I can to make sure you get that money back.
That's hilarious.
Carl, you are tied with Annie for the lead.
Okay. So we each have 4 points.
That's correct.
All right. This is the final round. It's a little bit different. We're going to hear a setup, and then Megan's going to give us multiple choice answers to figure out. Oh, did you go with 4 this time? Like we talked about last week?
I did go with 4.
All right. There's 4 choices of what this answer could be, and there's 4 of us playing. We're 3 points. It's anybody's game. Here we go.
As awesome as manly as Eric Church.
It's one of my favorite music videos. It's so fun. Anyways, Aaron is playing along at home with our recent discussions of cover bands or cover songs thanks to his chat on Rumble Link Friday.
People think I'm boring and gay.
Yeah, they hate us. They stopped donating.
Yeah.
Yes. How does Aaron describe the band members of Weezer? 1, former high school mathletes. 2, those really dorky Tuesday night trivia nerds. 3, guys who get really excited about corporate team building games. And lastly, Dabbleverse doofuses.
How are we supposed to remember all 4 of those?
Pick one you like and remember that one.
Just go with a word, or just pick a random number. Adam.
I would think it's the trivia one because he hangs out at Stoney's where they do that, but I have to go with the number 1, former high school. What was it?
Mathletes.
Yeah.
Adam, I'm with you. I'm going mathletes as well because Aaron equates everything back to how cool you were in high school, like a lot of these retards.
Chris.
The Dabbleverse one. 4.
Annie.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Shut up.
I can repeat anything if you need it.
Could I hear it in a sentence, please?
People who like trivia.
All right.
Which one was that?
2.
2.
Thank you.
Ugh. Dude, Weezer is a band made up of guys who really got excited about playing the team building games at a corporate retreat.
Oh! Did none of us get it right now?
Nope.
Holy shit. I think that's the first time we've been shut out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why you go to 4 responses right there.
We're trying
So that
to we're trying to actually answer correctly. We're like, he has no
I
life
know.
experience with that. How can
Yeah.
it be that? But,
Overthinking it.
yeah.
That way Megan can win a round.
No, that's not how this works. Not like Cardiff's games where we get it to Cardiff and we get it all right.
Nice try.
That means that Annie and I are tied for the win this week. Congrats, Annie. Well played. And we have another game to play. It's the Opie or Burr game from Simon. Of course, Simon has pointed out to us that Opie and Burr are the same guy when it comes to podcasting. So this game can be a little difficult.
You think I don't realize that, Mom?
I'm your mom, Simon, from the Worst Thing Podcast, and I have a rousing game of Oppenheimer or Burr is prepared for you. So squeegee yourself clean because it's time to play round one. He's probably one of those guys in the world I could absolutely, in your exact words, tie up like a pretzel, shove in the trunk of my car, and ass rape? I've said that? I don't even remember that. But I'm not gay, and also, I'm not a rapist. Time to register those votes.
Weird. Chris, what do you got for this one?
At the last second, it sounded like Opie. Going Opie.
I feel the same way. I don't think Burr would say I'm not gay. I'm going to go Opie. Adam, what do you got?
Could be either one of them, but I'm going with Opie.
All right, Annie?
Opie?
Megan?
We'll sweep it with Opie.
Everyone's going Opie. All right, let's find out.
And here's the answer.
He's probably one of those guys in the world I could absolutely, in your exact words, tie up like a pretzel, shove in the trunk of my car, and ass rape. I've said that. I don't remember that. But I'm not gay, and also I'm not a rapist.
At least you left him with his dignity. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Round two.
That whole setup to that sounded like Bill Burr to me.
Right.
And I just thought at the end it seemed like an Opie thing. But
Me
all right.
too.
Well played, Simon.
Here's something I used to know how to do. Turn lights on. I used to know how to do that. I used to know how to work a TV. There's a whole bunch of shit I used to know how to do. I just don't know how to fucking do it anymore. Time to register those votes.
Megan, what do you got?
I think that's Opie.
And Annie?
Burr.
Adam?
It really kills me how hard this game is.
I know.
This is like, I'm going with
Flip
Burr.
a coin. I'm also going to go with Bill Burr. What do you got, producer Chris?
I'm going Burr because of the
F-bomb at the end.
Yes.
Me too. That's why it shows that. Let's go.
And here's the answer.
Here's something I used to know how to do. Turn lights on. I used to know how to do that. I used to know how to work a TV. There's a whole bunch of shit I used to know how to do. I just don't know how to fucking do it anymore.
Still knows how to be bald. Bill's podcasting in the dark during round 3. Whatever, all right. I was using a hamburger bun, got very moist from the pickle juice and the tomatoes. And I was so grossed out, because once again, it was a soggy bun. I threw the whole fucking thing out and started over. I had to start over. Oh, my God. Does anyone else have problems like this in their lives? Time to register those votes.
Adam Bush, what do you got?
One day you're going to ask me this, you're just going to see my legs swinging.
I know.
Opie?
Andy, what do you got?
Opie.
I'm going Bill Burr. I think he's doing 3 Burrs in a row to get us. Megan?
Burr.
And producer Chris?
I went Burr.
All right. Yeah, I think Simon's trying to stick it to me.
And here's the answer.
Whatever. I was using a hamburger bun. Got very, very moist from the pickle juice and the
He is sticking it
and
to
the
you.
tomatoes. And I was so grossed out because once again it was a soggy bun. I threw the whole fucking thing out and started over. I had to start over. Oh my God! Does anyone else have problems like this in their lives?
No.
But he didn't get grossed out bone sawing through his wife's femur. Next time, it won't be pickle juice. Round 4. I weigh myself every morning before I eat breakfast and after I hit the bathroom so I can get a consistent weight going. So I know exactly how much weight I'm losing. unless I eat some sushi. And I get, I eat a salt bomb, and then I'm all bloated. Time to register those votes.
Jesus Christ. Andy, what do you got for this one?
Burr.
Producer Chris?
Burr.
Yeah, I'm going Burr as well. Megan?
Sure, let's go Burr.
Adam Bush?
Opie.
All right, let's go. I thought I could be Opie too. Let's go.
Did you?
Yeah. And here's the answer.
I weigh myself every morning before I eat breakfast and after I hit the bathroom so I can get a consistent weight going so I know exactly how much weight I'm losing. Unless I have some sushi.
That's shock
and I
Opie.
get, I eat a salt bomb and then I'm, and then I'm all bloated.
All that effort. And it still looks like shit. Watch your weight, but don't do any push-ups. It's time for round 5. Even their catchy song, called Date Hey, this is a catchy little song. Did you read the title, you idiot? What? It's just catchy. I like this. It's a bouncer. Date by Sublime. I'm too scared to say the other word. It's catchy though. You'll tap your foot along with the song, but oh my God. Time to register those votes.
What's the score right now, Producer Chris?
Adam's crushing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, with 3. So you got 1. Adam's got 3. Andy's got 2. PC's got 1. And Megan, what the fuck's going on with you? 0.
Oh.
Yikes. Okay. All right. I'm going Bill Burr on this one. Adam, what do you got?
Opie.
Megan?
Opie?
Annie? She said with confidence.
Yeah.
Producer Chris?
I also went Opie.
All right, let's find out.
And here's the answer.
Even their catchy song called Date. Hey, this is a catchy little song. Did you read the title, you idiot? What? It's just catchy. I like this. It's a bouncer. Date by Sublime. I'm too scared to say the other word. It's catchy though. You'll tap your foot along with the song, but oh my God.
Why won't he say the word night? Congratulations to this week's winner, who's handsome and pretty and fun and nice. Oh, you're still here. Well, this is Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast. I'm OTB.
Thank you, Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast. Another brilliant game. What were the final scores on this one?
Carl, you still got 1.
Jesus.
Adam now has 4. The rest of us. Oh, no, that's right. Annie has 3. I have 2. Megan crept in with 1.
Yes. Yeah. Megan, you didn't get a goose egg, which would have been the first time. Congratulations to Adam Bush. Oh, Adam's playing games now and winning. I bet he actually lost. Chris is doing the score wrong. Stevie Lou, tell Chris he's doing the score wrong. Speaking of wrong, where can we see you performing, Adam Bush? I think you have something coming up.
Oh, yes. I'm opening for Roger Waters with Dan Byrne in Highland, California on August 24th. Please come check us out. It's selling out fast. And also catch PBC right here on the YouTube for free.
Roger Waters?
Sorry, Roger Daltrey. That would be a very different gig. Forgive me. Not Roger Waters. We're not doing Pink Floyd. It's the Who's Sir Roger Daltrey.
Very good. And the tickets are selling fast. If you do have a link, let me know, and I'll get that up on the show description. That'd be great. Andy, anything you have going on?
Tomorrow, after Dabbleverse Live, I'll be going live playing the new Halo game. Check me out on YouTube at Insanity, INSANNEITY.
Very good. Of course, Dabbleverse Live is tomorrow on my channel? My channel. At 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out Blind Mike and myself looking at the Dabbleverse. Producer Chris, we have a gig this weekend, the Isotopes.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night. If you're in the Western New York area, come see our band, the Isotopes.
Skylark, 40, South
Skylark.
Union.
Theisotopes.com for more information. We'll be playing a couple sets in a fun bar where they sell pinball there.
They have one table. Yes.
All right, come down for the pinball. Stay for the isotopes. Megan, I know that you check in on our Spotify comments.
Yes, I do.
Any new Spotify comments coming in?
There always are.
I know.
So from episode 746, Brian Harmer says, honestly, nearly my entire life has been a sad one. I struggle every day to find a reason not to kill myself. Today, Jerry Banfield is that reason. At least I'm not him.
Very good. Jerry, see, you're making a difference, buddy. Congratulations.
Stutcho help people with their alcoholism.
Yep. Mental health Jerry, they call him. No, just mental Jerry.
Yeah. I have one from the Blackcast.
Of course you do. What's he promoting?
Another banger of an episode. People still say that, right? However, I hate to criticize my best friend in the Dabbleverse, review girl Megan, but mere minutes after Carl pointed out that she sells tickets, she remained silent and didn't tell people that we will be attending Adam's upcoming show with Dan Byrne, opening for Roger Daltrey in Highland, California. Was it because Adam doesn't need any help selling tickets, or that if people know I'll be there, it will be less tickets?
Even his comment is
so
too
many
wordy.
Fucking words. Jesus Christ. Brevity, Christian. Brevity. You guys are going on a date together to Adam's show?
I don't know. We talked about it. We'll see.
Where were you guys hanging out last weekend? Was it at San Diego Comic-Con?
He came up to visit while he was driving home. So, yeah.
Oh, boy.
It was nice.
Megan, is he making you uncomfortable?
No.
Is he making you?
Never.
You can tell us. It's okay.
He makes all of us uncomfortable, Megan. It's okay to admit it. You sure?
No, he's fine.
Christian says that was the edit. I hate to see the original. just put it through ChatGPT and get it to summarize your shit.
All right, I have a couple from episode 747.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Taylor says, Scorch's voice is fake and disgusting.
Oh, it's real, baby. It's real.
I know, right? And then Meat says, why do you play the clip and then repeat it verbatim, Carl? It stinks when you do that, and you do it a lot.
Wait, why do I play the clip and then repeat it verbatim? Is that what you're asking me? You think it stinks that I do that? It's a show format, baby. That's what we do here. All right. Well, thank you guys for leaving comments. Helps the algorithm. Edgy Penguin, $10 says, Carl, the WTB candy is actually good. Just wish you would have told us about the side effects, such as teeth snaggling, club footing, can't keep beat with music anymore. Well, as long as you don't care about those things, Who Are These Podcast Candy is available at lieselandfriendsgourmet.com.
It's a scam.
I'll put a link. It's delicious.
Big scam.
I brought it over. We were at the pool, my friend's house on Sunday. It was a big hit over at the pool. People didn't just pretend to like it in front of me. They enjoyed it behind my back.
And you weren't podcasting.
I was not podcasting. I was just sharing free candy that I got from my sister-in-law. That's what I show up.
So yeah, you didn't bring beer.
Who wants stickers? Get some candy.
Here's some Isotope CDs.
Those ribs ready yet? Let's go. I'm the best guest. Andy, any new reviews?
Unfortunately, no. So if you want to leave a review, go on Apple, CastBox, or Podcast Addict and leave a review or update your old one, because not only does it help the algorithm, it confuses people that are going on there to actually leave a bad review because they see all these good reviews with terrible comments.
Right. Thank you for explaining that. And not if you want to, we demand it.
Please.
You're required to leave us a 5-star review and then shit over us in the comments section. We've been getting a lot of feedback from people lately. I'm going to go through this quickly, but we have lots of voicemails to get to, brought to us by Gary in San Diego.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and rolla.
Speaking of Gary in San Diego, he actually called into the show from the other side.
Hi, Carl. This is Gary from San Diego. This is what I sound like in heaven. I'm just calling to confirm that your dad is not up here. Anyway, rock and rolla.
Did you get the latest edition of the White Pages? I don't know. You might be around. Probably, right? The Arborist. Talking to Adam here.
What up, Carl? It's Arborist. I feel like sometimes with listening to these like lolcows like Jerry Banfield, you kind of get lost in the sauce of like what we do, the audience, you, I, and then Adam is always there to remind us of what these people were like before they started streaming. Adam's like exclamation where he said, "This guy is a cop," was just like, it like recentered me, because I was like, oh yeah, this guy supposedly was a productive member of society, and then he's reading about his AI mathnasium game where he literally says X3. Like, dude, these people, everybody you cover, sometimes I give you shit 'cause I think it's boring, but like, this coverage needs to happen. You're a great documentarian and a great reporter. Thank you. Go fuck yourself. Calling back.
All right, go fuck yourself. He called back with this.
Hey, Carl, it's Arborist. Cover songs better than the original. Elvis's entire discography for no reason at all. Bye.
Wrong. Is he torturing us? Does he know about this?
I don't have a drop that would be insulting enough to him.
Ugh, fuck. Elvis is ruining my life right now. I don't want to talk about it. All right. Corey Feldman calling to the show.
Hey, WATP. This is Corey Feldman. Hey, you guys have been talking about cover songs that are better than the originals? Yeah. Well, how's this one for you? Money by Pink Floyd. Money! It's a gas. Don't give any to. Who are these podcasts?
Hey!
Oh, that's good. I'll hang up and listen.
Corey cracking himself up on our voicemail.
That's my favorite Roger Daltrey song.
See what you did there. So, very exciting. We have another interesting take on the best cover song, better than the original, but also concern about our show Weight Watchers that I do with Vinny Paulino, Dick Masterson, and Johnny the audio engineer.
Hey, Carl. Long time, semi-frequent caller. I recently resubscribed to your fucking Patreon, and I'm kind of like, where the fuck is Weight Watchers, dude? I gotta go fucking to Creep Off to get that? No, man, fuck off. Put it on the shit with everything else. And the answer you guys are looking for is Just Like Heaven by Dinosaur Jr. Thank you. Don't call me back.
Love that answer. Yes, Weight Watchers on the Creep Off Patreon or YouTube channel. It's not on this program. It's a bonus for the Creep Off. And I asked him if I could put it on our Patreon, and he yelled at me a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again.
I never want to hear that again.
No, it was pretty rough.
I was crying.
Chris wasn't even in the same building as us. He could just feel my pain. I have to be honest, this is kind of maybe weird. I heard Just Like Heaven first, the Dinosaur Jr. version, before I heard the Cure's version.
It happens every now and then.
It does happen every now and again, and I love Dinosaur Jr. However, the Cure's version is great. It's like my favorite Cure song.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if I can go along with it. It's better. What do you think?
I'll get back to you in 3 weeks.
Any other comments on that, guys? Any other Just Like Heaven hot takes?
It's a good song.
All right, good answer.
I like it.
Blah, 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 blah.
She goes on and on like Christian Blatt. Paco calling in.
Yeah, what's up, Carl? This is Paco. I just want to say that Scorch is my new favorite segment. It's so sad, but it's also very funny because of how out of touch he is, man. Just keep doing Scorch, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scorch.
Shout out to Paco. Give me 15 seconds. That's a pro right there. 15 seconds.
I know what you were saying. You don't have to keep asking.
So apparently I was enjoying some of this candy that I've been promoting.
Put it down.
On the show recently.
Carl, are you really going to sit there and chomp and gurp on frozen Skittles at the end of your show? You're really going to do that to us, buddy? Come on. Get your shit together. Don't ever call me.
All right. Sorry about that, sir. They're delicious. John C. Dvorak from the No Agenda podcast passed away recently, and he called in.
Hey, Carl. This is the ghost of John C. Dvorak. I'm dead now because I'm a ghost. And the last sound I heard was you chomping and gurping on your fucking frozen Skittles. So thank you.
I don't think that was Jossie Dvorak, actually. That didn't sound like him at all.
No, it was, and he actually texted me and he wanted me to tell you that he also didn't see your dad up there. I'm sorry.
Jossie Dvorak didn't see him either?
No, I'm sorry.
This is interesting. We've been talking about John going back in time, and we were playing a segment on a recent bonus show, Living in the Past, where they were talking about John's butt problems. And someone came to this conclusion.
It just occurred to me that I've been misunderestimating John's hemorrhoids. He had a fistula 25 years ago, and he's been living like Stuttering John for 25 years. That has not been treated. I typically think of hemorrhoids as inconvenient, gross, and treatable. He is probably so far gone that I cannot imagine what his asshole looks like right now.
Don't.
No.
Just think about that.
No.
Bye. Don't call me back.
Yeah. It's a problem. It's going to be a real problem. Remember when, I should remember this, Hitman Dan was over at his house and was screaming from the bathroom, "Whoa, what happened in here?" Like, who takes a shit and leaves so much blood their friend is concerned about it? Ron in Syracuse calling in.
Hey, Ronnie in Syracuse. Love you, love the show. I'm thinking that Opie could partner with a company that makes adult diapers, and they could call them Dumparoos. I can see it now. It would be great in your Dumparoos. Not since the Oops, I Crapped My Pants on SNL has an idea like this been born. I'm telling you, Opie is sitting on a pile of cash. Everyone will be running out to buy their Dumparoos. Don't call me back.
I'll be citing Dumparoos in Detroit, October 2nd. Come by the merch table before or after the show.
Hey, Carl, Lorenzo came back. Check it out. Fucking awesome. Lorenzo's the bomb. See you.
Yes, that's how funny. Lorenzo Areola is back on YouTube. I got that voicemail, so I checked it out. And,
so I'm blessed.
Let's see what's new with
Same
Lorenzo.
But yeah, I guess as far as an update goes with me, I wrote down notes here because I'm having trouble, dude. That's what I'm gonna start with. So I'm having a lot of trouble remembering shit. You know, like I've gained a lot of fucking weight. I've gained a lot of fucking weight, mate. I'm walking well, fucking Brendan Fraser, mate. And
anyway, so that's what's going on with Lorenzo. That's all funny. Is the channel and his podcast. Friend of the show, Lorenzo.
That didn't seem funny.
Hey, Carl, I got to plug the new bonus episode. Fantastic stuff.
Thank you very much. Yes, the new bonus show where we go through the Sternly Wed game from the Howard Stern Show in 1992 with John was trying to humiliate his girlfriend Karen is fantastic.
Hearing that relationship for real for the first time and how it meant so much to him and clearly meant nothing to her was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, he wore her down to the point where she's like, fine, I'll go out with you. And then when they're like, well, do you think you'll ever live with them? Do you ever want to get married? Like she had no on none of that stuff.
It was like they clearly both agreed to lie beforehand. They just didn't get their story straight.
Right.
And at some point she just give up and said, like, I'm so confused. I don't even know anymore.
But we also played on that episode, the first time John announced that on the Howard Stern Show, they brought Karen in, they talked about it, and it was very telling that Karen's like, yeah, he asked me to marry him all the time.
Yeah.
And you had a brilliant observation, like, that's a question you ask one time. If you get the answer you want, you're done asking that question.
How do you feel today?
Yeah, right. Remember that question I asked you yesterday? Change your mind yet? Ugh, what a loser. Cow photographer calling in.
Oh, man, this is the cow photographer, and I've got a cover song for you. Summer Breeze, Typo Negatives version is way better, IMHO. And I'll fight anyone who disagrees with me.
I don't know. Summer Breeze is a tough one to beat. The original.
Yeah.
Can we take Cow Photographer? You had dinner with him.
I did, yeah.
Can you take him?
Probably not. He was in the military.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
I disagree with him.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, yeah. Did you want to fuck him or fight him?
Well, I got no choice now.
That's true.
Fine, let's sue him.
You know, we've been talking about, Adam hates this. We've been talking about women who don't look as good as they used to.
I said Tiffany. What more do you want from me?
No, you did. You participated. It was good. But someone that I think we've all overlooked, I should have brought up sooner, is Amanda Bynes.
Oh, yeah.
Oof! What the fuck happened here?
Who are those two people?
Yeah. Well,
but she's not doing well. This is not a choice. Like she's not well right now.
I know. It's unfortunate.
See, I
Thanks,
sucked the
Adam.
humor right out of it. See how I do that?
I won't do that with you on the show ever again. Don't worry.
Thank you.
You're so nice, Adam.
Hey, Carl, while you ragging on John for getting a swimming pool, the street you live on or your house is on in Florida, down where it meets with the main road, there's a gas station. So take a burn. And John tried to tell you. He tried to tell you.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Carl! That guy on the voicemail said, hey, you used to review shitty shows that no one ever heard of. And I was thinking the same thing because, again, I'm listening to old podcasts. I'm going through the whole catalog. Episode 141, the teaser comes up, and it's Seamus, Patty Pukewater, Patty Broken Skull, and you sounded so excited. I was excited. I was like, this motherfucking retard, and you're like, I'm excited about this show. It's going to be great, and you're right. It lasted you years. Get back to that, dude. Love you, love the podcast. Actually, hate you, love Chris.
Okay.
See you October 2nd.
See, October 2nd. Yeah, that was exciting when we discovered Patrick Michael.
Yeah.
For the first time. Chewed Gum.
Chewed Gum
was the show, and we learned a lot about whatever movie he was reviewing. Giving us all the
everything except what the movie was.
I knew the length of it. I knew what year it came out, which made the box office, all the important things when you're reviewing.
I have seen some comments like that recently on Spotify from people. So
they want Patrick Michael back?
Well, they want you to get back to the basics.
Well, I've seen that too. Patrick Michael would be great, but he kicked me off his Patreon twice.
Not cool.
Not cool. I don't know what
You can always make another email account.
Yeah, no, that's true. I can keep giving him fucking money. Such an asshole. All right. Thank you all very much for hanging with us. Thanks to the people who are sticking till the end to watch the show. Adam, great job today, my friend.
And to you.
Producer Chris, well done.
Whoa.
Megan.
And the rest.
What a delightful game you had.
Thank you.
Annie, always delighted to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks. I'm sure I did a lot.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, bye. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Bye.
All right, ready to roll the credits?
Yep. All right, guys.
Bye.
Until
Chad.
next time. Bye.
Just do it.
That was a great episode.
That was really great.
Man, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
I enjoyed that.
Okay, bye.
They were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.